We're live. Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning in to me here on Twitch. I'm Adam Pacitti from Cultaholic.com. Today I'm going to be doing the entire Daniel Bryan Showcase mode from start to finish. If you've watched this before, you may have seen that I already gave this a go, and I was pretty unsuccessful, but I'm a bit better now. I've been practicing a little bit. So I'm going to go through, start to finish. Unfortunately, the other time that we did it, the recording corrupted, so the plan was always to do it all in one sitting, and I thought very arrogantly that I could do that in like 2.5 hours. Turned out to be a bit more difficult than expected. It would have taken me about 6, but I'm confident that I can do it quicker. Basically, I'm just not going to go home until this is done. This is all one video. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Hopefully the audio is sounding good, and I should point out before we start, thank you very much to whoever sent in this fish pillow thing. It's very, very good of you. Appreciate that a lot. Poxel says he can hear me. Poggers, I don't know what Poggers is. Hello to the MATT. Hello to Steve-O. We're going to get straight into this. Sorry if you've seen this before, by the way. If you're tuning in on Twitch, you may have seen me play a little bit of this before. If you're tuning in on YouTube, you've probably not seen this before. But that's the reason that some of these are already completed, but we're going to kick things off straight away.
Right after I graduated high school, I moved from Washington down to Texas to train at Shawn Michaels' school. It wasn't too long after that I was signed by WWE. When I first got signed by WWE in 2000, I had no idea really what to expect. Most of the guys on TV had been wrestling for years and years, and at that point, I'd only been wrestling for 6 months. Since I was still really new to all this, I was sent to hone my craft at WWE's developmental territory, which at the time was in Memphis. Luckily, William Regal was a trainer there, and he helped me out a lot. So with the WWE contract and Hall of Fame trainers, Bryan Danielson was on the fast track to success, right? No, not quite. I was released in 2001, the first time I was released by WWE. It was really hard, actually, because I really didn't know what to do. William Regal told me this is a chance to learn. This is a chance to go travel the world, find who you are as a wrestler, and find who you are as a person. So I went back to the Indies and touring in Japan. But soon after that, in 2003, Bryan Danielson made his triumphant return to WWE. Well, sort of.
Bryan Danielson from Aberdeen, Washington.
That's Kendrick.
I returned for some one-off matches on WWE's weekend shows. Sunday Night Heat and Velocity.
I like this too. Look at that.
Rest in
nice
peace.
Monkey flip.
Heat.
Well, you know, this Bryan Danielson is a very accomplished young man. We've seen him in the past, and he's very, very good.
I didn't really have a goal other than it was good exposure on TV. And one of these matches happened to be against a young up-and-comer named John Cena. Surely this would be my big break, right?
Right? So I might have to look a few times, because this isn't just about winning.
Welcome everybody to WWE.
This isn't just about winning the match. This is about performing these goals, some of which become increasingly difficult, more difficult.
Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not.
Hello everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for joining us. Trademark. It's not a trademark. So what do I have to do? Perform R1.
Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Straight
How do you do
out.
that? I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
The head. Beautiful start.
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the poor, powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Just looking to control.
I went back and watched this match the other day. It's all on WWE's YouTube channel. And it was surprisingly more enjoyable than I thought it would be. Just from a sort of,
Absolutely not. Cover here.
not even sort of because of the people in it, just because it was actually quite a good match, especially for Velocity. And Cena's yellow trousers are magnificent.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it.
Where are Josh Matthews and Ernest Miller? Unfortunately, we've got to deal with commentary from these clowns.
Cena just took Danielson's head off.
say is sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
John looking a little bit older than he did when this match was recorded. Damage John Cena of the ring. Thank you very much, Welsh and the support group for those who watch Crown Jewel. Why is it filtered Crown Jewel?
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Can't reverse anything right now. This isn't good.
Getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Do some damage
Danielson's
in the
got some
ring.
technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Thank you very much, Sean.
Not where he wants
Remember,
to
if you want to
be right
support
now,
us without
but he
spending
got
a penny
himself
and
into
you've
this
got an
mess.
Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and we get a couple of quid for it, which is always appreciated. But you don't have to, obviously.
The flying forearm finds his target. Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
I feel like my reversals are recharging super slow here. Okay, next objective. Strong strike.
Panic starting to set in for Cena.
Strong strike at John Cena's head while he's
I've
face
seen
up.
shades of Razor
Gets
Ramon
around.
in 1993, guys. A high-flying nobody is about to beat one of WWE's best.
Love this.
Cena is too distracted by Brock Lesnar on the horizon. He's
Cover John
gotta
Cena for the
focus on
pin.
surviving this.
And Bryan Danielson, a
One,
quick cover.
2.
He's not done fighting yet.
It's
Not
gonna take
John
more
Cena.
than that.
Not this way. Irish whip into the corner.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do?
So I'm
at
still
this
trying to
point?
figure
Is he
out what
with
else
Cena
to do. I
all
think I'm
right?
going
Cena
to
gets up a boot just in time.
start Universe
Now
mode
John
next
Cena
week on
looking
these
to
streams.
take
They're going down to
over.
one a week. I'm
Look
just
out.
going to do Monday evenings on the
Danielson
streams
wants him. And here's the cover. And he got
because
him.
I want to
Cena
start
with
going to the
win
pub
over
on
Bryan
Friday.
Danielson. Here's your winner, John
Angry man.
By Danielson,
His
but
old
Cena
face.
was just
So yeah, I'm gonna start doing these Monday. I'm gonna start a Universe mode because I don't really. I've never done it before, so I'm gonna give it a go anyway. $1 Million Tower. I tried. What was it last week? And I got absolutely boned. I can't. I didn't realize that you couldn't do it on like normal difficulty. It's all legendary difficulty, and I beat one person. So I beat, who was it? I got to Samoa Joe, who's the first guy you face. I can't even remember. I must have done it about 20 times as well. Was it Corbin or something? No, it wasn't Corbin. Anyway, I can't do it. I was going to upload that video to the YouTube channel, and halfway through I was like, man, this isn't fun to watch anymore. So decided not to. Of course, it was Bobby Lashley, Booby Lashley. Carla says, watching at work again. You've got a great job that allows you to do that. Hello, Carla. Love your stream so much. Thank you very much, Carla. Thank you for joining us. Trademark.
A lot of guys would have parlayed competitive matches on Heat and Velocity into being signed full-time to WWE. But that's not how things turned out. It's like my wife Bree likes to say. If anything was easy for me, I wouldn't be Daniel Bryan. But before I could become Daniel Bryan, I was Bryan Danielson. And as Bryan Danielson, I went on quite the run through the Indies. Over the course of 7 years, I won my first world championship and had some amazing matches against guys who went on to become major WWE superstars. Guys like Seth Rollins, Cesaro, all sorts of guys all over the place. A lot of hardcore fans even say these were some of the best matches of my career. Personally, I credit these matches and opponents for helping me build the foundation I would later need to make it as a WWE superstar. Fans on the indie scene weren't the only ones who took notice, because in 2010, WWE re-signed me and Daniel Bryan was officially born.
My name is Daniel Bryan. I've been wrestling all over the world, and finally, I have an opportunity here in the WWE.
Although much like childbirth, as I've heard from my wife, this was also a somewhat painful experience. I came back as part of NXT, which wasn't
Just
like
like
the NXT that you know and love today. At the time, NXT was a reality show with rookies and pro mentors. Unfortunately, my pro was The Miz.
People say that you're great, that you're a star, that you're ready for the WWE.
Why have they censored the faces in the back? Who is that in the back? Was that Tava on the left?
About the WWE is you have to expect anything.
I didn't notice that last time.
A little bit of respect into his NXT rookie.
Believe it or not, we didn't get along very well back then either. I think the most ridiculous thing we had to do in NXT was the obstacle course. Okay, so you're gonna do the
This
monkey
is what
bar.
NXT should be.
Then we go in
Fantastic.
the ring and juggle. Then you're gonna see how fast you can drink soda. Side note, it was actually supposed to be a hot dog eating contest. When they realized I was vegan and they didn't have any vegan hot dogs, they turned it into a soda drinking contest.
I didn't know vegans could drink soda. Not drink at all.
I hadn't drank any soda in years.
In fairness, he is being a
Watching
little
that on
bitch
TV,
about drinking
a
some
grown
soda,
man
even if you haven't had it
drinking
in
soda
years.
from a
Sorry,
cup.
I'll shut up. Little bitch. It was a Big Zeke. Why would they censor Big Zeke?
That's it. Despite that, I did have the tremendous opportunity to show the WWE Universe what I was capable of when I got to face the World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho. I loved watching Chris Jericho from the time I was in high school, the stuff that he did in WCW, being able to go against the World Champion on NXT on the first show. Win, lose, or draw, that elevates you, and I was very thankful for that opportunity.
Looking at that Ring of Honor footage, one of my favorite promo packages ever, video packages ever, is a Ring of Honor one. I think it was an official Ring of Honor one, but it might have been a fan-made. It might have been a fan-made one, and it's set to Arcade Fire, Wake Up, and it's so good, and I couldn't find it on YouTube when I looked recently, but if you can find it, it's really great.
And there's a
Standing
kick.
strong strike in front of Chris Jericho while in the ring.
How about that for turning things upside
No
down?
joke though, Jericho made
What a
Bryan
move.
look great in this match. Yeah, he did. Like, obviously, Bryan's great anyway. Like, it's nothing to do with his wrestling ability, but like, fair play to Jericho for
Unforgiving slam.
properly selling for him. He did make him look better.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Standing strike. Where's Miz going? There we go. Running strike.
Oh, drop kick.
Oh, nice. Oh, I thought he was going to lock in the walls there. Never mind.
You know, Daniel Bryan comes out here and says he's been wrestling all over the world. But
Running strike in
honestly,
the corner on the front facing
I've
Jericho.
never heard of him until he showed up at NXT.
Well, the things you've never heard of. could
Yeah,
fill
I
the
need to go
entire
back and
internet,
watch some
Cole.
more
All
Bryan
the WWE
Danielson
pros have heard
Ring
of
of Honor
Daniel
stuff,
Bryan.
because I wasn't watching it
Competing
at the
on
time.
independent scene for 10 years.
Damage Jericho
Daniel
in the
Bryan is
rear.
ready to go in a lot of people's opinion.
Adam, use your American accent. My American accent is bad.
Cole, I mentioned how Daniel Bryan's gained some traction on the independents, but I think you're still dumbfounded. Go find a computer, man.
Kind of love Cole being heel in the NXT stuff. I agree.
Like myself.
An underrated heel.
Just because
Because,
this
like,
guy's wrestled in a high school gym.
people
in front of
still
what,
don't tend to
50 people?
appreciate
I'm
Cole's
supposed
heel
to be
work. They
impressed.
think of him
You're
as
sounding like the
a
rest
dick.
of these internet guys, posting
And that's why it was so
and
good,
blogging,
because
believing
nobody was
in what
saying,
you
hey,
read on the
this
dirt
guy's an
sheet.
amazing heel.
Down he
They were saying
goes.
this guy's a dick.
That'll do it every time.
He made them believe. I thought it was
Oh,
brilliant.
shoulder breaker.
Bryan's been known to be a submission specialist on the independents, but
Running
Jericho
strike
has
in front of a
few
standing
holds of
Chris
his own to
Jericho
watch out
in the
for.
ring.
Listen, Daniel may be a submission machine, but you don't become a star in WWE without charisma. Bryan can't come up with a better catchphrase than The Miz because Daniel Bryan is not awesome.
Oh, and
Daniel
again.
Bryan has the personality to make paint dry.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Look at those kids. Beautiful. How long are you streaming? I'm streaming until this mode is completed. I'm going to upload this. Oh, that was nice. I'm going to upload this all in one go on YouTube this evening. It's going to be online tonight. So if you miss anything, you can watch it back tonight.
I think it's Chris Jericho.
Got a Jericho from here, and I can't.
He's a 9-time Intercontinental
Fantastic.
Champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect. And Jericho is out here to put this Bryan goof in his place.
Get in the ring, Chris.
What?
I downloaded Twitch just to watch your streams. Thank you very much. Yes, we have only just started. This is the second match. We haven't really missed anything.
And the main one is standing ringside.
Yeah, but Miz isn't in the ring.
Here's a cover.
I'll let him out before he does something to me. Standing strong strike. Boom.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose.
Did anyone think that teaming with the Miz with Bryan is one of the best angles ever? I didn't fully appreciate it at the time because I was getting worked, just as I think most people were. I remember when the pairing was announced and it was Miz and Bryan, it's like, I was genuinely like, what the hell, the Miz? Because this is before the Miz was good. That's unfair. He was good, but he's not the fantastic heel Miz that we know and respect today. So yeah, I got totally worked. I was pissed off that one of the greatest technical wrestlers of our generation was being paired with somebody who I thought couldn't wrestle. Springboard attack from the 8 to the 1.
He wants no part of the outside. Perhaps feeling a little more. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. See, I told you. Oh boy, this one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it. Rolls through.
They've done such a great job of recreating these sequences in the game.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
They even include the welt on Bryan's left side from the suicide dives. But yeah.
Oh
yeah, man, that's really cool.
From Daniel Bryan.
Miz can't wrestle good even today. It's just a different style, isn't it? If he plays his character so well. I'm not saying he's an amazing technical wrestler, but you believe what he does. I think he is a good wrestler. If you're invested in his matches, then that makes him a good wrestler, right?
May be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Favorite video package of all time. I mean, My Way is up there for sure. You know, I was watching the Miz and Cena's WrestleMania video package when Miz was WWE champion the other day, and that's really underrated. I thought that was great. There's one that they put together. You know what? Lonely Road of Faith is probably my favorite ever. I think it's so good. And there's a guy called Trymoon who sadly passed away this year, who made a WCW one, and that's worth checking out on YouTube. Go and check that out. Just search try.moon, tri.moon, WCW Desire. It's unbelievably good. Another one that I really liked at the time, but you can't watch it back now, is it was a Jeff Hardy package, just of Jeff being Jeff and jumping off tall stuff and being cool and handsome. But it was set to the Lost Prophets, who, you know, the lead singer, not a very nice man, to say the least. And that was really good. I think that was released in like 2004, 5 maybe. But I miss those sort of character video packages. They don't tend to do them very often anymore. Just to introduce new audiences to existing characters. I thought they were really effective.
Would solidify my status in WWE, right? Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home,
the choking.
This was
Show the choking.
Time
Justin
I
Roberts.
was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good. But not long after my release, I returned at SummerSlam. When WWE called me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, it's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-views still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Memory that
Let me tell
match.
you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposites. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard.
You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes or no? Yes.
He looks so young.
We had our first match against each
guess it
other
was
at Night
quite a
of
while
Champions
ago now.
2010
Man, these make me
for the
feel old.
United States title.
I firmly believe Drew should be the next Universal Champion. He's on fire. Agreed. Could not agree more.
Look at the Miz.
I think he's just got everything, hasn't he? There's nothing.
Smart.
There's no real negative
to
Drew McIntyre.
He's the United States champion.
He's got the look. He's so good in the ring. Underrated and brilliant promo.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on
He's
Raw.
tall.
And he made
He's
Miz tap
kicking.
faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have
The
a
only
new
guy
United States
backstage at
champion.
WCW shows that was taller than me.
Showing off his vertical with that drop kick.
which I'm sure is one of his proudest accolades. 2010, right? So we're going to get to the Randy Orton bit, I think, fairly shortly. There's a bit more before that, but that's the one that really threw me last time.
And a savage
I struggled.
clothesline.
I really did. Damage the Miz in the ring.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is
been pretty well so far today. I'm quite happy with myself because I haven't played this in about a week or so.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't
Drew
won
is the most underrated and the most improved wrestler.
He's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
I totally agree that he's really underrated. I'm not sure. Like, it depends in what time period you're talking about with the sort of most improved thing. Because I actually think he's always been brilliant. He was just booked confusingly, especially with sort of 3MB. Before diving attack when he stands in the ring from the top rope, I've gotten up there way too late. Reverse, reverse, no.
He'll have plenty of main events in his future.
Diving attack the Miz when he stands from the top rope and on the top rope there.
He hits the senton. I can't believe that Daniel
I mean, remember how Drew, not right at the beginning, was introduced to us as the Chosen One. He was Vince McMahon's boy, and I believe that was based in
I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed the Nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's
Drew's a guy who I guess is similar to Cody at the moment, in that he left and he proved his worth very, very well on the Indies. Everyone.
Too early in the match, stand it.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Oh, and he connects.
A very nice man.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Whoa!
I don't know why anyone's surprised at the Miz and Daniel.
He's going
I think
for the
Cody will come back like Drew one day. You know what? He's earning so much money, Cody. But right now, I don't think he needs to. I think he will one day, but I honestly think that with the sort of the business decisions that he's making,
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month.
He's probably making more than he would do in the WWE.
Byron, the Miz
I guess he'll go there when he wants a slightly lighter schedule, sort of go and do his money work, etc.
Can I just point out the common element between Bryan
Yeah, Cody has accomplished everything since he left. He's proved everyone wrong, right? And that's really cool.
The Miz. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Springboard sunset flip.
Nailing this, by the way. Performing a running strike in the corner to a front-facing Miz.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Grappling the corner to a front-facing Miz.
Well, what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel
I sure
Bryan?
hope Brock drops it today to Drew, since Strowman seems to have heat backstage. I'm not sure how much I believe that heat backstage stuff.
Look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior.
I don't know. I think it was Mike Johnson from PW Insider who I think reported it. I'm just not sure. But yeah, Drew's the guy that I'd like to dethrone Brock more than Braun.
Just like that, the Miz has turned the tides in this match.
You think Becky should beat Ronda?
This could do it.
Oops.
And Bryan gets the shoulder up. Remarkable.
I don't know how to. No, right now I don't think Ronda should be beat because I think there's so much money in Ronda. And it's a bit too early to have her be beat, which is why I think this match is coming at the wrong time. All I hope is that Becky has a really, really strong showing and doesn't look weak in defeat, because I don't think she's winning. And I know that's going to be an unpopular opinion, me saying that Becky shouldn't win this time around, but I just think there's so much money in Ronda.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big.
Becky should beat Brock.
The bell lock is in.
We might be looking at a new champ here.
We all know Becky ain't winning Sabbath True. Yep. It is. It's very Very frustrating. I think it's, yeah, this match is just coming at the wrong time, especially for Becky. Hopefully she won't be weakened in defeat.
United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States.
If Becky beats Ronda, you have a huge star for life. Ronda will be worth money no matter what. Losses don't ruin stars. Yeah, I get what you're saying totally, but there's also money. There's more money to be made from Ronda having a decent win streak behind her. I do understand what you're saying though. I think Becky can do it without beating Ronda. Personally, I think she's gifted enough that she doesn't need that win. But I'd rather it's a match that at this stage I just don't want to see because I think it will harm her. I just think with the promos being all about arm submission versus arm submission.
After I defeated The Miz, my WWE career really started to take off. I won the Money in the Bank briefcase and then cashed it in to beat The Big Show for my first World Heavyweight Championship.
Can you believe it? Daniel Bryan is the new World Heavyweight Champion.
But for every step forward, it seemed like I took 2 steps back. One was pretty big. When at WrestleMania in 2012, I lost the world title in just 18 seconds.
Hi Adam, love your stream. Any update on Ross doing a FIFA stream? Love your drunk story on This Week in Wrestling. It was very funny.
Thank you very much. I don't remember what the story was.
After that, I was angry.
I've got a lot of
and
drunk
wanted to
stories.
blame a
I
lot
do
of
know what
people
it was.
for
It was
my
me
failure.
splashing water all over myself.
But it actually led to one of the most enjoyable
Ross is
times of
Ross.
my
I
career.
don't think he's going to do a FIFA stream because he says it's completely changed from the previous year, and he's just not very good at it, and he's worried that he's going to be crap. But fingers crossed we'll get something there, and fingers crossed we'll also get Jack doing some Sims House.
The devil's favorite demon is nothing without the world's toughest vegan.
Kane is one of my favorite people. We almost have the same sense of humor.
Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out tonight. This is the most awkward and weird thing I've ever seen. There we go. Yes, they hugged it out. Anger management, I believe, has been a success.
We just had a lot of fun.
We watch each other's back. Team Hell No style.
We had our first shot at the Tag Team Championships when we faced Kofi Kingston and R-Truth at Night of Champions in 2012.
I said this last time, but it's a team I completely forgot about. Truth and Kofi.
We're in Boston in a building where
Kofi
many great
Kingston
champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I don't really play
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With
football
everything we've
games,
seen
but
from
apparently
Bryan
this
Kane
year's
in the
Pro
past few
Evo
weeks,
is
I gotta
debunked.
wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger
Stand
management
right
therapy
in front
can
of R-Truth
turn
in the
these two
ring.
into a
Go and tag in
cohesive
R-Truth,
unit.
Kofi.
What do you know about therapist Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team
There's
titles.
Bryan damage R-Truth in the ring.
So, Michael, let me ask you: did Daniel
Miz versus Bryan might
Bryan's
go to
anger
Mania.
issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania?
I hope so.
When Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title.
I'd like to see it for the
Sheamus in a
WWE
record
titles. I think they
18
made a bit of a
seconds.
mess of the
It's been haunting
Miz
Daniel Bryan for
Bryan
months.
feud.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan
having it
confessed that
for the
WrestleMania was the most
title
embarrassing
was
moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée
Thank you very
left him
much,
at the
GM
altar.
Mamba.
Come to think of it, that was this year too. I can't blame
As Kane
Daniel
performed
for
a running
feeling
strike on a
stressed.
standing Truth
I
in the
think we're
ring.
gonna
No
get
hot
that,
tag,
and
you
he tags his
bastard.
partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Oh, European uppercut. Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic at a WWE.com interview, The problem is Daniel Bryan.
Great work the past year and before. Most underrated ever, Ravishing Rick Rude. Yeah, he's up there. Another guy who was the total package. Supreme heel work with Heenan. Yes, he was brilliant. Could certainly go in the ring, and very unfortunately he was injured in that match with Storm, which will derail this.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all
I read something the other day that he was actually planning on wrestling again, despite the injury. Not sure how true it is. Come on, I need truth in the ring. Yeah, underrated, guys. Him, Regal, for sure.
Has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
If you could be put in charge of one WWE Championship / division, which would you pick and what would you do with it? That's a long, hard question to answer. I guess the Universal title, and put it on somebody who turns up.
Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at the same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Thank you.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile
Rumor
state
is
right
Brock
now.
versus Braun versus Drew versus Seth at Mania, or removes Strowman because he's injured. Yeah, it's a match that I'd kind of like to see, I guess. Hopefully there'd be a decent story behind it. I'd rather just see Drew defeat Brock in singles.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the
I was looking at the
players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when
I was looking at the WWE website earlier, and they were advertising their Raw house shows, and without Roman, it just feels like the card, or the advertised superstars, are pretty sort of lackluster. It did feel like there was something missing there. Like, Braun is front and centre of all of the advertising material, and it's just not the same. Whatever your feelings on Roman are, it's not the same. As Daniel Bryan cover R-Truth for the pin. James Hands, my boy.
R-Truth calling out for his shoulders are down, and he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting. Reversed into the back of Trent Seven's car, which had Tyler Bate and referee Joel back because my aunt almost got to put the handbrake on. Lucky no one.
Guys from the WWE Universe has the power.
Any funny indie stories? I think I've told the majority of, like,
weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media
on various podcasts and stuff.
In the middle of the ring,
We used to play a game in front of the wrestlers, where we would give each other phrases, and we had to work them into conversation. So we would each give each other phrases that would make each other sound like complete and utter cocks. I remember one of them was, "This is big boy stuff," and we had to say it to one of the wrestlers and slip into conversation. Managed to do it.
Really been seeing that kind of concern for a
I think it was
partner between
Bubba Ray
Kane
Dudley.
and Bryan, however.
Obviously, he's come from the WWE, and yeah, this is big boy stuff. He's just thinking, shut up. Shut up.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
No, they were great fun, the
Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now.
shows.
It's not anger management that these two need. What they
For the
need
most
is respect from the WWE Universe.
Kofi into the corner. I need Kofi in the ring now.
An absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
Come on, tag in.
Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
You know, Corey, I
Tag
see
in.
Daniel's
Come on,
issues
tag
with
in.
the S
Make the
champ.
tag,
I
make the
don't
tag.
have a problem
Thank
with it. I
you.
mean, even in Montreal where we were.
Kofi into the corner.
There goes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put
Go home, boys.
away for the tag team titles. Kingston's in trouble. Kane
are in peril.
181 in the chat. It's great. Thank you very much for.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control. Now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kingston.
Look at Bryan.
Like how they've recreated this spot. It's spot on. It's picture perfect.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
miss Kofi's SOS theme. We had a lot of years of Kofi's SOS theme. I can't say I feel the same as you. It's a good theme though. Russo was on the front page of Twitch last night. I know what you mean about those house shows. I went to one at Leeds, and don't get me wrong, the card was good, but without Roman and Ronda, who was in Manchester the night before, it just lacked that bit more star power. Yeah, I agree, and like the SmackDown house shows feel totally stacked. Like they're getting Bryan versus AJ versus Joe in the main event of all the house shows. That's big. That's a cool main event, and they're going all out in those matches as well. I'm the tag team champions.
And it's weird. I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions!
I agree who the real champion is. Well, it's both of them, Byron.
Tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Sometimes I get Team Hell No vibes from the bar. I love what the bar do. I hope this. I really hope after, because Sheamus is apparently going to pack it in the next few years. I hope they stay together for a long time because I love the partnering of Cesaro and Sheamus, and then I hope Cesaro goes into the world title picture for sure because he's another guy who is, I think, a total package. He's just so good, so entertaining to watch.
Team Hell No had a great run, but like most tag teams, Keen and I eventually went our separate ways, and I returned to pursuing my goal of winning singles titles.
I need to win the WWE Championship.
It was around this time I had a series of matches with Randy Orton that would have a much greater effect on my career.
This is the match I struggle with. The
I put a
table
lot of
and
pressure
stuff
on
like that.
myself during this because
Wish me luck.
Randy was really the first real top guy that I had a rivalry with. If I could do well with Randy, that puts you even to another level. I felt I had a lot to prove, which led to some very hard-hitting and physical contests. I got pretty banged up, but I was determined to fight through it and not let it slow me down. So much so that I went on to face Randy Orton in a street fight rematch on Raw.
Such a great match, this. Okay, fish in the chat, please. Really. Strike Orton in the corner 3 times when stunned in the corner. Great start from me there. And again, this is good.
Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
There is no way Roman will get booed on return. No, of course he won't. Absolutely not. I'm not sure. Apparently, he started undergoing treatment last week or perhaps the week before. There's no conversation as to... Oh, thank you very much, by the way. Okay, if you're in WWE booking, who would you move between brands to freshen up feuds? Referee.
You may have discovered his favorite.
You know what? I'm enjoying everyone on SmackDown right now. Who has done... I'd probably put Joe on Raw. Because and have him win a few times as well would be quite nice.
To anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process.
Yeah, Joe, I'd put over to Raw because he needs to start
Bryan
doing
suffered some of his
something
worst losses due to his mental issues.
Wasted. Maybe draft Finn over to SmackDown as well.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Side. I haven't got my dive anymore. I've got a different moveset. Great. Good stuff, Adam.
We're seeing 2 favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here.
Yeah, Finn being just put into all these meaningless
for this to be a street
losing all
fight.
the
The
time.
hashtag's been trending all night on social media.
I'd like to see
Almas
Almas do more on a weekly basis on SmackDown. I wouldn't draft him over to Raw just yet, just because there are so many matches still that I want to see with him on SmackDown. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the superstar shakeup, not the draft.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team
Raw's
competition
tag
as of
team.
late.
So you're talking about it in the chat. I see Raw's
by just
tag
about
team scene
every
is
minor annoyance, but he did take the
any
pin in
viable
3
contenders.
straight tag
It wouldn't surprise me if they dominate for quite a while, and then when Rowan is cleared to come back,
Orton's starting to falter a bit. You can tell it's starting to frustrate
that's
the
the first
Viper.
big feud.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing
in the ring.
extremely motivated Daniel Bryan.
But apparently Harper is also injured. Saw a photo of him backstage with, I think it was Sal from Impractical Jokers, and he's got a cast on.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And there's his speed paying off. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
In the ring.
We did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level
As
of
Pacitti mentioned, if these 2K19 streams ain't going on YouTube for some reason, excuse me.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's 2 that haven't gone up. The first one was the time that I played this for the first time, and the recording corrupted.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys
that's
being
why that one
respectful,
didn't
and I
go
gotta dispute you.
And then the second one was just such a disaster. I
Things
thought,
to get ahead. Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he
and then I
cashed in
swore
Money in the Bank
loads
on the Big
because I
Show.
thought,
You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
I'll turn the thing off. I forgot it wasn't intentional, by the way, that you can't rewatch them on Twitch, so I'll turn that off later so you can rewatch the old streams on there, even if you're not subscribed. Because I don't have a paywall or anything.
Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive. He's got him covered.
But this one is going to go on YouTube tonight.
Down, is it enough?
Jesus Christ.
Nice kick out there.
Should be paying attention here.
He's too quick for him there. Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time
Orton through a table at ringside, so this won't count.
Dissolved last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights
and the second time he a bit drunk.
Step 1 in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
They're doing nothing with... No, Nakamura is a fantastic
Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup. It seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
Cultaholic, and you get to see Adam's nipples.
You do get to see Adam's nipples, that's for sure. Thank you very much. I know you're recording me right now. You bastard. Thank you very much. Come on. There we go.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan.
Yes, he's done a wonderful video of all of his trolley donations where he's been winding up all of us for several weeks now. Go and check that out
That
on
match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
Come on, set the table up. Set the table up. Why isn't it? It's not letting me do it with L1. Okay, I'm going to get another table. I don't know if this is... There we go.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big
done a
Show's
finisher through
betrayal,
the table, I guess.
Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along.
Come on.
It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat
know
the
what I'm
Shield.
doing now.
Needless to say,
No, not there.
Orton teaming
He's
up with
busted
anyone
open.
in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Yeah, I played a match, a Hell in a Cell match against Shane O'Mac, who kicked out of every single finisher. It took me about 25 minutes to beat Shane in the worst match ever.
No, he reverses it. Oh boy,
It's some table. Leave me alone, Orton.
Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his
Wrong table, Daniel.
Randy Orton.
Maybe this will work.
Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship.
Let's give it a go, shall we?
The Tag Team Championship. He's won the Royal Rumble and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
Not away.
When this guy's on, look out. We compare Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too.
Nakamura in the WWE has been a bit disappointing. Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
He comes up big there. The Viper getting
Such a compelling character. I love everything he does. I was so excited when he joined WWE. Enjoyed him in NXT. Can I do my OMG finisher? Why isn't it letting me do my OMG finisher? There we go. Will this work? Probably not.
Executed. This one is
the wrong type of table, I imagine. We're about to find out. Great.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there.
So that table's gone, so I guess we'll never know if you can do that.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled in
Whoa, calm down,
disqualification.
Randy. I think he was going for something.
You won't see a count out, DQ, or an injury
murky
in
there.
this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Set the table up. Set the table up. Why won't it do it? Am I out of space? There we go.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
Table spot, please work. Don't just fall over, you table bastard.
Prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders that play in a Money in the Bank match.
Right, I'm getting another table, and I'm going to do it on the other side of the ring because this isn't going well at all.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that
I
Jay's in that
am the
match
table.
too. I wonder if Brian's going to be able to stay sane with so many.
They don't make it easy, do they? I
factors
can't get
in
too
play
far
in
up the
that
ramp
match.
because that doesn't work. We learned that last time.
He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Okay, let's give this a go. Third time's a charm. Fourth time if you include the announce table. Piss off,
Dodges that one. You can clearly trying to take out the shoulder.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be
you
brawling
tried
with
breaking the
Kane
table
in
instead
the
of
Money in
not
the Bank
breaking the
match.
table. That's a good
Those three
shout.
men are the
Go,
only
thanks, buddy.
trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trio.
Grab him, drag him. Here we go.
WrestleMania.
Don't drag him into the wrong.
And the Big Show
Come on.
failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania.
Thank you.
Team Hell No and the Undertaker
Okay.
couldn't do it.
Fourth
Last
time's a
week, Team
charm.
Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, table in play.
Thank the Lord. Let's get that kendo stick. I think that's the next thing, yeah.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come. And this
Come
is a
on.
matter of pride
Come on,
between both
Orton.
men.
Let's
These
get
are
my
two
pose on,
guys
shall
you
we? He's
don't want
dead
to
out
lose,
there.
especially to each other.
GG, first try. Fish in the chat,
Things
please.
get heated earlier tonight,
Lovely
but I think
this.
there's still
Lovely
a
little
level
thing.
of respect here.
Missed that,
Neither is
so-
going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all
Gonna
about
sit pride of
proving
place
that
on my desk.
you are the best.
Come on, Orton. 10 times. 1,
This form of attack.
2,
You were blathering about these guys
3,
being respectful, and I gotta dispute
4,
you. Orton's done
5,
some despicable things to get
6.
ahead.
He's not reversing
Brian
anything.
certainly
7,
wasn't respectful when he cashed the
8,
Money in the Bank on the Big Show.
9,
You do what you can
10.
to get
Beautiful.
ahead in this industry.
Nice and easy.
Corey,
And then
that's all
is
in
it
the
the
past.
damage round in the
WWE
ring? I
Universe
can do a bit
loves
more of that.
both these guys because they're all about competition.
Wasting all his reversals, which is nice.
Success,
Good stuff.
breeds
Oh, what?
success, and he's
How did he-
definitely having some right now.
Sure. No. That's not
We're
right.
seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtag's been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a fall
Andy
anywhere
Snorton
and
when he's a
lumberjack
babyface,
match.
yeah.
I
He's not.
normally disagree with the people, but they made a good
I mean, he
call
was
here
when he
tonight.
was young, and he was the. Yeah, it's just. That was a very boring period with Orton. Thank you very much, Jay Doan. Sorry, 420.
You're not going
I don't
to win
know,
many
420.
matches absorbing punishment like that.
Yeah, he's. I'm very, very glad that he is a heel now, and I'm really enjoying his heel work. He seems to be into it.
It starts to feel like a
As you can
broken
tell when
record with
Orton
that
just
move.
gets into something, he doesn't give it his all. Damage Orton in the ring. Is it the lock? Yes, lock on Orton in the ring.
The frequency of this move is
3
becoming
finishes. This shouldn't
deliberate
be
at
too
this point, to
difficult.
say the least.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Leaping splits Orton was fun. Yes.
What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out? Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
I love WWE. WWE rocks. Nobody brings
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over.
He is messed up.
Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
I wonder at what point we'll see, perhaps because of WWE's insistence, that 2K have to take the blood out of these games. I hope it doesn't happen. But it wouldn't surprise me if it did. OMG, yes, Lots. I'm going to grab that kendo stick back. No,
regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan. Back in the ring again. Drops the elbow on him.
Finisher. Code Ghost Killer, hello. Blood is optional on the game. Yeah, you do. You have to turn it on, don't you? It's that's sort of what makes me think that they're going to start getting rid of it, because it's been for a few years turned off by default, and maybe they don't want that in a kids wrestling ring. Thank you. This could be it.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
R1 triangle, right? Unless it's from standing. I can't really remember. I thought it was from...
Here we go again. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
That one guy, 97056. Thank you very much, also. If you're just joining us, there's loads more coming tonight. I'm going to be here for a long-ass time today. Oh no, it's from Stan. There you go.
How you make an impact. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out.
How long is a long-ass time? I'm not going to speculate, because last time I said, hey, I'm going to do this in 2.5 hours or whatever it was, and it didn't go well. So, it might be 2.5 hours, it might be 4 hours, it might be 18 hours, but I'm not going to leave this room until I'm done. And I haven't eaten today, so I might order some pizza in shortly as well.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
It's messed up.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Eating streams do well, to be fair. I read something that you're not allowed to eat on Twitch, or something. You have to change the category to, like, is it called social eating? I'm still new to this Twitch stuff, so I don't know. Otherwise they can, like, kick you off. Is that true? Next match. I'm probably the only one, but I wish Bryan had better music. He used to come out to Final Countdown, didn't he, in Ring of Honor? And on the Indies as a whole, I think. I quite like his theme. Hated it at the beginning, but I don't mind it now.
After my series of matches with Randy Orton, I really started...
Man, when he picked Daniel Bryan, such a good promo.
WWE Universe and Superstars took notice. One of those superstars
I've seen many people on Twitch eating
velocity
for the sake of eating.
John Cena.
Without changing the category. Oh, okay, maybe.
Daniel Bryan. We've both obviously come a long way since that match. But John was on another level.
John Cena is an 11-time WWE champion.
And this was my chance to really prove I belonged in the main event picture on a major show like SummerSlam.
And the question is, for Daniel Bryan, tonight, will he become the next John
What
Cena?
a match.
Or the first Daniel Bryan?
We even had Triple H as our special guest referee. What could possibly go wrong?
One thing I'll say about Bryan's delivery on this stuff, which is obviously he's reading from an auto cue, but you really can't tell. Oh, I forgot how to do the chain wrestling stuff, so I'm going to have to look that up. R1 plus X, and then, oh man, I'm crap.
Anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan.
Or not.
7-time WWE champion retain his title.
Well, the target limb attack to John Cena's legs. I can't remember how to do that either.
We've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe.
R1 plus X. Oh, it's easy. Oh, wait. X, R1, X.
Versus Daniel Bryan has been in recent months.
X,
I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since
Beautiful.
like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one.
Thank you very
than
much,
Cena.
Hydro Heat.
The champion disagrees. We'll
When
see who's
will
right
Cena
tonight.
win the 17th? I don't think it's going to be this
Devastating
WrestleMania.
elbow drop.
I think it's going to be the WrestleMania after. They've got such a strong story there. They can do so much with that. And they're keeping quiet on it for now, aren't they? While outside
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. Something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Well, I got a load of flack for it last time.
Sure, he went over the boss's
Because I
head
just
when he
didn't know
inserted
what I was
himself
doing.
as
I'd rather,
referee,
this is a
but
learning
match of this
experience for me as
magnitude
well.
needs someone
As I said
impartial.
many a time
Someone who's
before,
gonna
if you're
call it
tuning
straight
in
down
here
the
to
middle,
see
and Triple
the
H
person who
is
is the
that
best
guy.
at WWE 2K19, you've come to the wrong place. You bastard, John, that's what I meant to do.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the money-to-make contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something else these two need to keep in mind.
We're up to the count of 5 now, and I can't reverse anything, so this isn't good. Toss me back in, John. I'm in, I'm in. I'm in, Tritz, that counts.
Running out of time.
Yeah, whip me back in, please.
Back now inside the ring. His strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Back out we go.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. Too quick for him there.
Will you try the $1 million tower on stream? I've already tried it. I suck. I just suck. I can do one match. And
Down
that's
to the
it.
floor.
It's really, really hard. AJ Styles is whoever beats that mode, like Styles is just going to get his arse handed to him because it's so difficult. Oh, come on! Run away, Trips. Thank you. What's next? Damn, Cena in the ring. Back in we come.
His astonishing acrobatics coming through here. And he goes
Only made it to the submission match. I think that's the one that I played, right? Just the Samoa Joe one after Bobby Lashley. I think that's where I got. I think that was the submission match. It's just so hard. And obviously I suck at games, but I feel like that's a serious challenge for whoever is playing.
Like a cat playing with a mouse.
Well, out,
you know,
thank
we
you.
knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it seems to be holding up thus far.
Fighting through pain.
Cena's got to
That's
come
what
back on.
champions do.
A back suplex.
Would you and the Cultaholic gang collab with the New Legacy Inc. guys? Yeah, 100%. They're great guys.
Hits
Really
with the
enjoy what they do.
clothesline.
Running strike.
The repetition of that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
Diving attack on John Cena while he stands in the ring from the top rope.
Right now.
You get John, drop kick coming your way, buddy.
Wide open here. I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
Come on.
About to get bad.
He's going to reverse this. I know he is. Come on. Maybe I can just do it there.
Incoming. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Keep going, you damn diddler. Thank you very much, Pink Kits. I should have covered in there, shouldn't I?
Impact and then some.
Judging from the feeling inside this arena, I think this crowd knows they may very well witness history here in this match.
Look out, look out. This could be it.
Oh boy.
I'm blazing through this time. Really happy with this. They couldn't get the John Cena with the voiceover from almost.
With a series of kicks.
They had Triple H.
Is that enough to stop Cena?
They didn't get Cena, that's for sure. Something else that. What's the stolen thing? Is it the... Oh, I've got a signature.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
Oh, wait, I've got to get... Oh, man. This isn't going well.
I trapped the leg into him.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Have I watched much OSW stuff? Yes. Love those guys. So unbelievably funny. They're so good at what they do. The editing is amazing. They're very, very talented.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Failed. Wait, no, that's not the end, is it? Okay, that's fine, I think.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Guillotine choke, which is hold X. Just hold X. Piece of cake.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
There's no way he's giving up now.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Flying goat and John Cena are grounded in the ring.
He's fighting back here.
Think I reversed that.
Expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Flying goat on Cena.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
And he hits with a dive.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
The S-lock on Cena. Yeah, timing it on the SDF. Yeah, I missed it totally. Sorry, guys. Great, I gotta get off now.
Vertical suplex. Nice. Here he goes. Oh, no.
I don't know. Is that enough?
Yeah, sometimes you do the yes lock from standing, and on this at the moment, I'm going to do it from...
Will his opponent tap.
Diving attack to ground from Cena.
Stop Cena?
Putting it all on the line. Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Bryan's the WWE champion.
He did it.
I remember getting absolutely melted at this.
Such road. The trial, the tribulations for Daniel Bryan.
And that's how the match ended. That was the end of the night.
Daniel Bryan celebrates.
Triple H shakes Daniel Bryan's hand and fate of black. Beautiful moment. The match was all so good. I would have got 5 stars.
Former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Who cares?
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is. To say, hey, Daniel, tonight you were the better man.
Yeah, confetti.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion.
You did it, Daniel. Thanks,
Can only
Trips.
imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now.
Yes. It was. You know what? It was a brilliant moment, even with like Orton coming out and this Triple H turning and all that was fantastic. Anyway, it was just such a great story.
Oh my God, Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now You don't think now Randy Orton thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smart?
And this was, yeah, this was
war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator. Another, and Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh my God!
Horrible.
What the hell?
Horrible man.
No! With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
No, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I am cashing in my money in the bank contract.
What we just witnessed? What is going on?
Randy Orton.
Ring the damn bell.
What's going on, Saxton? Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan. Now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton.
Everything was so, it was just done so well with timing, the positioning, everything was brilliant. The lazy cover that Orton performs on Daniel Bryan, like he knows he's got it, it just added to the hatred of Orton and Trips, and it got people into Bryan so much more. It was so well played out, so well played out. I was so pissed off when this happened, only made the WrestleMania 30 win sweeter though, and that's exactly it. Imagine if the WrestleMania 30 win hadn't happened.
I won the WWE Championship that night, but yet again, it was one step forward, 2 steps back. Triple H and Randy Orton teamed up to take the title away from me right after the match.
Randy Orton has cashed in Money in the Bank!
I was champion for all of about
Look how
4
pissed
minutes,
off that guy is in the front row.
which I've been told ranks among the top 5 shortest title reigns ever. So at least I have that to be proud of. Next chapter was all about facing adversity, which, as you know, I had plenty of experience with up until this point. Week after week, I was up against the Authority, who were doubting my abilities and saying I wasn't worthy of being champion, which really hit close to home.
I need to manage your expectations. Daniel, you might not be an A, but you are a B+.
My former trainer, Shawn Michaels, even joined in on the fun.
Oh, and sweet chin music!
This was also the beginning of the Yes Movement. The chant had been around for a while, but now it carried more weight as a way for the WWE Universe to unite and express their displeasure with how I was being treated. So I started doing this thing, and other people started doing it, and then they start using it for their own things in something that's completely non-related to me.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
So long after I'm done with this and retired, people may still be doing this for things that they're excited about, or to show that they want change, and I just think that that's really cool. But after a while, I could only take so much. I even got to a point where I felt the Yes Movement wasn't going to be enough to overcome the obstruction I faced. Maybe they were right. Maybe I was just a B+ player. So I said, what the hell, and joined the Wyatt family.
I want you to open your eyes!
Poor Bray.
This is the end. I'm yours. Let me join the family.
It was actually a lot of fun being with the Wyatts. Plus, it was kind of a no-brainer since I already had the beard.
Whoa. Damage Jey Uso in the cage. Remember when Bray Wyatt, the cult leader, used to have a cult and recruit people? Another guy who absolutely I was so excited when he debuted on the main roster.
He's showing absolutely no pity.
I remember his last NXT promo where he did Stones.
Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Gosh,
just brilliant, and then he got wasted. I remember being excited when he won the title in the Elimination Chamber. I thought, this is a turning point.
Going for an encore here.
Spooky projection effects. Standing strike while facing Jey Uso.
Solid contact from Daniel Bryan. Ouch.
Damage Jimmy Uso.
And now he goes for it a second time. Drop kick. Beautiful. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Pure power on display right there.
He's finally streaming at our flagship game, of course. I'm not sure that's the real WWE creative, but hello to Vince and Co, if so. Thanks for joining us.
Look at that now.
But they do have Amazon Prime, so maybe it is.
We've seen the Usos and Wyatt tangled quite a few times as of late, but who does this tornado cage match favor?
Michael, I got to go with the Usos here. They're explosive and high-flying.
How do I get someone in the tree of woe when they're in the corner? Down. Cool.
See that cage as another surface to leap off of.
I'm still on Jim.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
No!
Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
I asked Byron who this match favors, and now I turn to you, Corey. Do you agree with Byron's reasoning?
Absolutely not. Bray Wyatt brings destruction. I shudder to think what the Wyatts are capable of with a steel cage surrounding the ring. Lariat! Jimmy Uso isn't looking good in the early going.
Not Jay.
When we say oos, he might be saying ow.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. He's making a statement here with this attack. The kick connects.
Why wouldn't it be WWE? Midian probably told them to watch.
That's using your
Midian, Dennis Knight, is a big fan of these streams, as you may be aware.
Guys, escape won't be easy for anyone tonight.
That's right,
Tree of Woe.
Before this match, the director
Strike.
about to attempt a big splash.
Climb the cage.
Oh, Jimmy Uso dodged that one.
Twice as nice. He slams him down with authority. He's got him in a tough spot.
Climb the cage. Here we go.
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing. The Usos
and now it's the Usos looking to escape.
Harper.
Jimmy and
Rowan.
Jay looking to win this matchup.
Come on, big boys.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory. Ooh.
Kevin Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
We got a fight on the outside after a absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
The Wyatt chapter of Daniel Bryan's story went very, very quickly. That was super quick.
And Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt
206 people watching right now.
He
It's
is
flying.
livid.
Exciting. Thanks for tuning in.
Bray Wyatt
And hello if you're
seemingly
watching
master plan
on YouTube.
just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos.
Kiss.
What are we witnessing?
I've got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh. Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a
No.
sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or
Such a
maybe
good
not.
finisher as well, isn't it, Sister Abigail?
Daniel Bryan defying Bray
Can you
Wyatt.
please say yes
The
really loud? if you
WWE
read this?
fans are going
Yes!
insane.
This is not a smart move, Bryan.
Rest in peace, ears of headphone users.
And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Oh, look out! And Bryan unloading on Bray Wyatt! And finally, the spell has been broken!
Bryan's decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt.
It was a really cool moment. I can't remember if the match with the Usos in the cage itself, the match itself rather, was good. I'll have to watch it back again. Is this on YouTube later? It certainly is. But stay with us, Matt the W Moss 09. Don't go anywhere. Whoa. Okay, it's not over yet.
And the strike lands. He's got him now. Whoa, down he goes. That was impressive, Cole.
I'm going to be doing that trio woe all the time. I know how to do it. Do you still have your Pacitti Club t-shirt? Got about 20 Pacitti Club t-shirts. I'm sleeping. Yeah, I've got a load of those things going on.
Oh, and he hits a magnificent hurricanrana. With a damage
10 in a box in the corner of the room there. Maybe we'll give him away as
This might be
prizes.
the beginning of the end for him. I'm not used to seeing this.
Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either.
Oh, I think Bray Wyatt's been opened up a bit there.
Busted open.
Look out, down he goes. And he might not get back up. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break an arm. He's zeroing in on the arm now.
Front back and drive in the cage.
Harper and Rowan can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt as the other members of the Wyatt family look on.
Yes. Yes. I was in Nottingham when you went through a table. Did I go through a table in Nottingham? No. No, who went through a table in Nottingham? I only went through a table in Newcastle. I set the table up. Delete WCPW, that show was. Who went through a table there? Ospreay. And he went through hard. Yeah, no, I've only been through one table in my life. And I'm more than happy for that number to remain at 1. It was a fun show, that. I got to hit Matt Hardy in the balls, which is something that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. Very proud. Yes, yes, this was a great moment.
As he should.
Yeah, when I went through the table in Newcastle, it wasn't the right table. Let's be very careful how we sort of presented that in that video that we did for What Culture. But yes, it was a legit, big, thick table, and it sucked. Did you not go through a table at the No Regrets Rumble? No, what did I do at the No Regrets Rumble? Oh, I've unlocked some stuff as well. Luke, Bray, and Rowan from 14. Oh, and the Usos from 2014. Did I go through... No, what did I do in the Rumble? I took a... I took an assisted powerbomb, like a Shield-style powerbomb, triple powerbomb from Drew, Rockstar Spud, Drake Maverick, and Kirby. And then as they were throwing me out of the ring, I sort of really stacked the landing, and as I fell, trapped one of my bollocks between my legs as I was coming out of the ring, and it hurt an awful lot. I was sort of hobbling back, just thinking, oh God, I think I might throw up, because I think I might have popped a bollock here. I hope my parents aren't listening to this.
My alliance with the Wyatt family was short-lived.
Daniel Bryan shedding the Wyatt skin.
I turned my attention back to fighting for my dreams and becoming WWE champion again. Unfortunately, the people in charge had other plans, like not even giving me a chance to compete in that year's Royal Rumble match. So it came down to taking matters into my own hands, along with the help of the WWE Universe and the Yes Movement, of course. This led to the night we occupied Raw, one of the highlights of my WWE career.
We are not leaving until we get what we want. And Hunter, you know exactly what we want. A match between you and me at WrestleMania 30. If I beat you, I get added to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match.
You get all of it. You get me. You get your deal. And I am going to end this at WrestleMania.
Now, I had an opportunity at WrestleMania, and that's all I ever really wanted. Just a chance to show my peers and the world how great I could be on the grandest stage of them all, Not only once, but potentially twice.
Here we go. It's the big time. Standing strong strike on Triple H. It's a good start, guys. Jack's here to play the Saints, unfortunately. He will. Absolutely. I felt bad for Ray at the Rumble in 2014. Oh, yeah, coming out last. No, he didn't deserve that.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, Steph, get lost. Cretin.
I need to question with the way the authority has treated Daniel Bryan what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make.
Okay, that counted. Get back in the ring,
quick.
Perform a diving attack on a standing Triple H from ringside from the top rope. Okay, so I'm going to get back out of the ring. What are you doing, Trips?
Sorry, my previous question still
Working the arm, very clever. I've already got a messed up arm.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Go out of the ring and smack Stephanie around a bit. Be nice. Come on. She invented wrestling.
Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE
diving
for a
attack
very long
on a
time.
standing ringside. Standing Triple H. Oh,
go
go
away!
Absolutely.
Bad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation, if you pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases. But in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game.
Come on, get up.
And only one man knows.
Pick him up, Steph.
To expand a little further on this fad of the yes movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this yes movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey, and Daniel Bryan is going to surf on it for as far as it'll take.
I don't know how important those sort of secondary goals
even the main event of WrestleMania.
What do you know, Byron? You're scared.
Come on, then.
Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Daniel Bryan almost fighting with one arm here, but he continues to fight.
Hold up, friends. Have I missed much? You missed a bit. You missed a bit. We're at WrestleMania now.
They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H.
Of course not, mate. No, if you want to apply for that, go for it. I thought your editing was fantastic on that video, by the way. And you've got a sense of humour, and I like it. Of course, it doesn't affect your chances. If you're a good editor, we will absolutely consider you. Even if you are a dang dirty troll. German suplex on Triple H in the ring. I'm not sure the left stick.
The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan.
No!
Yes!
Well, that wasn't my fault. Yes! But I don't get to... Okay, I unlock some stuff. But I'm not sure if I've unlocked everything. Well, that's exactly how the match ended. I'm sure you remember. Sure. We are continuing straight on. Well, as you know, this is what actually happened in the match. Hey, how are you doing today? I'm great.
Concerns or doubts about wrestling.
I'm very good. An easy win there for me. IRS and $1 Million Man in the crowd there. Oh, Trips! Ruining everything. He'll never win in the main event now.
After the first match,
didn't unlock that much. No, maybe I didn't.
And I just spent most of the time trying to get my body.
I'll go back and play it later.
Again.
There's no way that he can beat a 100% for this match. The kid's got guts.
If there's 3 things that I have that you would say, what are your best attributes? Legs, lungs,
beard,
heart.
Heart.
And I never get tired.
Okay, hopefully this match goes to plan. Damage Randy Orton in the ring. Get in there.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack.
I need him back in the ring. I don't know what I'm doing there. My arms are screwed.
This is last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match, and Triple H.
Pointless. I need Orton back in the ring.
Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's 2 biggest.
Come on, Orton.
If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Come on, in you go. There you go.
Back between the ropes. He's really putting his athleticism on display here. Man, look at this. That's right, just keep going.
The animal Batista is looking like he's been tranquilized right about now thanks to some early
Batista in the ring now?
We thought he'd taken off the ring rust, but right now Orton and Bryan can take advantage of their superior.
This match took me a long time to compete with. I'm doing all right so far, you know. I know I had a bit of an easy ride in that last match, but I'm doing okay. Oh, piss off, guys. Come on.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the Authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist.
The 2 of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Orton just dicking about, as he did in the actual match. This is
in WWE to topple first. So I wouldn't call this one for the Apex Predator just yet.
Goes down hard. And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day.
I need to get Dave out.
WWE has hit great new heights in recent months thanks to the Authority's rise to power.
Out.
We've seen Orton's amazing reign and Batista's epic return under their watch.
Are you kidding me, Corey? It's been a thorn in the side of true competitors like Daniel Bryan and the Big Show over the last few months.
Out of the ring.
We've seen great competition, yes, but
follow him out.
It would be better if the Authority allows new talent that they haven't handpicked to get some opportunities.
I want to pick back up the discussion of the Authority that you two started. Not only have they taken opportunities from stars like Daniel Bryan, they've insulted him by calling him a B+ player.
Since when is B+ bad? Daniel Bryan has a
corner
place
grapple
at
to
WrestleMania.
front-facing Randy
It's not
Orton.
the main event with talent the caliber of Randy Orton and Batista.
Top rope corner grapple to front-facing. Oh, so.
Going to the top.
No, I'm
high
doing this
risk.
wrong. Not good.
Bryan entered this match at less than 100%, so it's not surprising that he's taking some damage in the early going here.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's got
rope
guts,
corner grapple to front-facing Randy Orton. Oh. Okay, yeah, sure.
It's going to take more than guts when your opponents are Randy Orton and Batista.
It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago,
how long did you have the ulcer from the punch
Brock Lesnar ended the Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
It was sorted
the
with
WWE Universe
and stuff. It was pretty quick.
Needs a
2 weeks,
right
maybe.
now,
I was in.
Nothing would make them happier than
I'm a
Daniel
brave boy,
Bryan finally overcoming the Authority.
Toss to the outside.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
There it is. Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's still a WrestleMania rookie compared to his opponents here tonight.
Don't come back in, Dave. Dave, don't ruin this. Do not ruin this. Just stay where you are, you absolute dick. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it.
Rely on Kane to get the job done last year. Orton and Batista have.
Here's the cover.
I want to do that.
Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania 23 and 26.
Did anyone in the office watch the last two Evolve shows? I don't believe so. If there's anyone that did, it would probably be Jack.
Was in the main event of the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania and successfully defended the WWE Championship against John Cena.
You're not seeing my nips, guys,
Bryan
ever.
is extremely outclassed tonight.
Got it cinched in tight here.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Oh,
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity.
Cole, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match. But are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man. Military press.
He goes for the cover. There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beat
Get up, Daniel.
Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the yes movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
Okay, got my signature. Let's get David out of the ring. Oh, come on. Thank you very much. Duverain.
Springboard sunset flip. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Standing up. Of course he's standing up. What are you doing?
He's got the shoulders down. 2 and a kick out.
The animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
Thank you, Dead Riot.
He hits a huge elbow drop.
Go up top. Come on, hit the thing. Hit the thing. I've got enough stamina. This should do it.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Do not reverse it.
That's a bone-crushing hit.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Counter here.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
And here comes Randy Orton.
Oh, no. Hit him, Dave. Hit him, Dave. Oh, evolution, buddy.
Vintage Randy Orton.
But can he follow up here? This is Randy Orton's chance.
Look at this. 1. I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
Gonna take more than that.
Yes, lock on Orton in the ring.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Where's Dave going? This is unorthodox offense from David Batista. Oh! Get up, Dan. Get up.
Viper strikes again.
Do something. There we go. Finally. Okay. Make the save. Make the save.
He thinks he has it. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Oh. Dodges that one. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Give me some stamina. Yes, kicks.
He's looking at it.
Who's Byron Saxton blowing on stage to still have a job? He's playing a role. I'm not a big fan, but he's okay.
He's running on fumes
pinfall
here.
though, right?
Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Incoming! He's in trouble.
Don't reverse. Don't reverse.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Oh, going for it!
There it is.
Going for it!
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out.
It's all about the game. What your game is. It's all about the game. The game is
Corey just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Was Triple H wearing that sort of JBL towel jacket combo? Piss off stuff, nobody likes you. The reason you do it is standing the charge finisher is a standing
and the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan all Batista with the line buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the call? Come on.
No.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over Daniel Bryan.
Looking to put Bryan away with the Batista bomb. Here's the cover.
Did you give Daniel no mercy? No, I haven't seen her yet.
Not quite.
But I will do. Those things are obviously taking weeks.
The authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the authority. Trying to control the narrative,
just
control the match.
Who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan
trying to
pandemonium
to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out! Bryan! Suicide dive down below the authority.
Right now, it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you got to do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling.
Look at the crowd.
Everybody. Wow.
They are electric. Cover Batista for the pin. Ooh, Orton's getting back up. Let's just pin him quick.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember,
I can't believe you thought soaking your trousers was a better idea than drying. Right, let me explain this. The reason I did it is because I was about 10 pints down. I was absolutely wankered. And, you know, even with a hand dryer, it's going to take, I don't know, 10 minutes to dry a pair of trousers. In my head, that was the most sensible thing to do.
Along with Batista doing whatever they can to
yeah, maybe it wasn't the wisest
Daniel
option.
Bryan.
This is clearly about injury.
But it worked. Nobody noticed.
Ending his career. And now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
This is why you wear dark clothing. Well, because it looks like I've pissed myself. This isn't a regular thing, Gothic Spike 88.
This is absolutely disgusting.
I'm not a pisser.
Now
I mean, I
right here in
piss.
front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Rarely.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all.
Yeah, a once a week pissing.
So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God, to the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight and now a second match against Orton and Batista.
If Jack gets constant stiffies,
Oh,
you
I
can
do
constantly
think
be pissing
Batista
yourself.
wants
Yeah,
to end Bryan's career
that's a lovely
right
idea.
here.
I don't really want to constantly piss myself.
Bryan.
Batista bomb to an RKO right through our table.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half.
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
You pissed your pants. No, Ferret 138. I did not piss my
the,
pants. I haven't pissed my pants in a long
medical
time.
personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible
Wait,
way
I
for
think I see what you're doing.
This night to end for Daniel Bryan.
Of course, I pissed my
so
pants. All the cool kids are doing. What's that from? Billy Madison? Billy Madison or Happy Gil? Yeah, Billy Madison. Conditioner is better.
Batista just flattened Orton. Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now
you're not cool unless you piss your pants, and then they're all getting on the butts with pissy pants.
That's what Batista and Randy Orton
wanted. Doyle rules. Such a good.
So they could
He is stored in the
It's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie.
It's now a singles match between Randy Orton and Batista, or is it? Billy Madison is such a great movie. Yeah, I love early Adam Sandler stuff before he got really crap. So good, like pretty much everything up to, I guess, Little Nicky.
As this match continues for the WWE
Happy Gilmore's great. Big Daddy's great.
Right now it's Batista who's in.
Yeah, Little Nicky. Who else is there? Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison. Little Nicky. I didn't think much of Mr. Deeds. Stop looking at me, Swan. So good. So I should be paying attention. This is just a match now. I don't have to do anything until maybe. Who knows? Every early Sandler is best Sandler. Yeah. I haven't seen the Longest Yard, I don't think. I've seen clips of it, but I don't think I've ever actually watched it. Like, isn't that? You got Carly, Goldberg. Who else is there? I'll check out Longest. I might watch that tonight.
Batista took too much time.
Oh, look at me being carted off.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back
Nash
to the
with the man tits. Is Nash in it? I was
Ready?
visiting the WWE Performance Center. It was very, it's Disneyland for wrestling fans, isn't it? I was very lucky.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might
Bob
need it for
Sapp, Kevin
Batista.
Nash,
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan.
No, I'm okay. Let's do this. It's WrestleMania. I'm going to win the bloody titles.
Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
There's got to be another good Adam Sandler film. I'm forgetting one here, aren't I? Big Daddy.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps.
This is a long-ass cutscene right now. Waterboy. Waterboy was good. Vicky Valancourt is the devil. From the S-Lock in the middle of the ring to Batista and make him tap out. Fingers crossed I do this, by the way. This would be a pretty disappointing ending, I'm afraid. Because he might go for the cover any second. And he's got a finisher.
Orton and Batista can finally stop the
beat each other up. Do it.
Called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match.
And Orton out of the ring. Out of the ring. That's it, Dave. That's it, Dave. Let's get him out. Go on.
Batista is in position.
Okay, that's fine.
Batista bomb. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Orton is dead right now. It's not the submission move I want. It's not a submission move at all.
Make sure this guy doesn't walk away from this match.
Come on.
Get him locked in tight, guys.
Super close to having my yes kicks locked in. Let's do that. Then I'm going to get rid of Orton. Don't interfere. Do not interrupt me.
Randy better not lose
yes,
focus
perfect
on
timing from Orton there.
Off the buses. This one's over. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Going for the double play with this move.
Oh, he's rolling out. Center of the ring. It's locked in.
Got him in the S-lock.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
First time. Come on. GG. Fish in the chat. Fish in the chat. Wonderful. Get out of my shot. Orton. Milking the hard cam here. Get out of the way. Is this going to be uploaded to YouTube? It will be online on YouTube tonight. As soon as I'm finished here, I'm going to get it uploading, and then it will be online by probably, it depends how long it takes me to finish, but maybe about 9 o'clock. Jagged in, yeah right, obscure the great shot. I love that sign. I don't know what that means, still to this day. Lots of fish going on in the chat. Did you get stiffy when Big Damo squashed Jack and punched him in WCW? It was a great move. Really enjoyed it a lot. I had it kind of easy. I had Prince Amin with the what did he do to me? Splash. Jack tinned. But it still really hurt. So Jack got absolutely demolished there. New content unlocked. Manager attire. Batista, Randy Orton for 2014 and WrestleMania 30 Arena. Next match, please. Hotel Transylvania is a good Adam Sandler film. I've never heard of it.
WrestleMania 30 was truly a night I will never forget. This was a show that people came to wanting to see Daniel Bryan.
I'm just going to grab a drink while he's chatting away here.
I felt like I was an integral part of this show and not just winning the championship. To have my family there and my friend Cultaholic just really put it over the top. I still vividly remember after the match I go out there and hug Connor. When I think of WrestleMania 30, it really put into perspective any challenges I had and also made me appreciate the platform I could use to inspire kids like Connor to continue to fight through some pretty serious adversity.
Still struggle to watch the Connor the Crusher video without welling up.
In WWE, you don't really get a chance to sit back and enjoy the moment for too long.
Oh my God! Kane coming from out of nowhere!
I am going to eviscerate Daniel Bryan and send him to the depths of hell.
It was fitting that my first big title defense came against my former partner, Kane. Little did I know, it would also be my last.
Oh, okay, we're starting out here. Damage Kane outside the ring.
Did you see what he just did? Incredible!
And again, third time. No.
Just a brutal move.
Top rope grapple. Top rope corner grapple to a front facing Kane. Let's get in the ring, shall we?
And he's heading back in.
Save some of my stamina here. Always forget. Top rope corner grapple to a front facing Kane.
Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title. A lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of late, that dream has turned into a nightmare because of the demon in the ring.
It's a nightmare. Kane wants to make sure Daniel Bryan never wakes up.
Kane is going to send Daniel Bryan straight to Knox County. Can I do this outside of the ring? 1, yes. 2, 3. Next.
You know, going into this match, Daniel Bryan was wearing a neck brace all week. I guarantee you, he's still hurt from when Kane chokeslammed him.
Oh, okay, so grab
it. There's no way to chance it 100%.
Lodge it in the corner. No problemo.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. I'll repeat Corey's statement regarding Daniel Bryan being in a neck brace all week. A product of Kane delivering 3 tombstone pile drivers. One of those right on our announce table. After the assault, Daniel had to be rushed to the nearest medical facility.
The OMG suicide
evidence that Kane can't be controlled.
So I need to get
I really don't want to see Daniel Bryan stretch around in this arena again, but that's a high possibility in an Extreme Rules match.
Do I hold R as I run while he's on the outside, I'm guessing?
Like this guy.
I might have to check how to do this.
surprises him with those.
Guessing it is. With Kane leaning against the rope and a stored finisher. Okay, sure.
Kicks. This is all but over.
Oh, shouldn't have whipped him. Well, Shandy, maybe a dumb question, but how do you address wrestlers you work with? Have different.
Nearly 16,000 WWE.
Never really came. I'm probably not the person to ask. With WCPW stuff, we just couldn't buy the ring name or shortened version. So.
They named it after the average intelligence level of their citizens. I still don't get it, but I can't deny Daniel Bryan having a connection with WWE fans.
In you come. Would you call him? I don't know what I would call Daniel Bryan, to be honest.
Corey, you said you don't understand
but
the
yeah,
logic
with like if Damo was there, just Damo. You would never use real names because you didn't
stands up for what they believe in, who fights for what they have. There's nothing difficult to understand.
People saying Stan Lee is
that kind of garbage talk that makes you the newer commentator.
Very old now. I hope that's
logic with me. You're not on my level. The truth is, fans just like chanting yes. Period.
Oh, come on. Sort of where I want you, Kane. Just stay there. Stay there. Come on. Over to the ropes. To the ropes. To the ropes.
Taking the devil's favorite demon back home to hell. You realize, guys, these two used to be tag team champions together, and now they're tearing each other apart in an Extreme Rules match where anything goes.
We're beyond Dr. Shelby now.
Right on target with the dive. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Oh, yeah, it's true. People that place a report on that. That's really last.
Kane wants to put this away.
It's really awful. And pull apart the announce table. Yeah, you know, I never know if things are true because people lie all the time on the Twitch chat.
Anything goes.
Or any stream that you do, it's always CM Punk's return. Midian wants to be a part of your show.
Kane can do so much.
But no, that's really sad.
Obviously, the last thing he needs now is permission to use weapons.
I'm not a big comic guy.
Like
I'm not
killing a cockroach with a flamethrower.
He's the guy, right? Irish Whip Kane, who's just wandering back and forth right now. Let's go and get him over there. Irish Whip into the announce table. I can do that.
Corporate Kane's job performance
true, I'm in tears. I'm sorry.
Was more satisfactory to
yeah, it's just you know, a tremendous achievements in his industry, and you know, he did live a long time, I believe, but yeah, just very sad.
You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. On the topic of Kane's affiliation with the Authority, of course, the Authority has had their issues with Daniel Bryan over the past couple of months, and I don't believe anyone thinks that has suddenly changed.
Exactly, Michael.
Halfway up the stage, halfway up towards the stage.
Serving the same purpose.
Do something with Kane here first. 95 years old, yeah, that is a good innings, and you know, I think it's important to try and celebrate the achievements and the tremendous contributions people make. But yeah, incredibly sad indeed.
This week, Bryan said he's going to send the devil's favorite demon back home by any means necessary. Kane. Even if that means Daniel has to go down to hell with him.
You say it like it's a bad thing for Kane. Kane loves hell. When Daniel Bryan gets there, Kane's going to give him a grand tour. Show him all the hot spots.
Are you just going to stay? Oh, big red twat.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Right up towards the stage. Sorry to bring the stream down by talking about it, lol. Maybe you should focus on the match. No, come on, man. It's like that's huge news, and I know like there's
no rules holding back Daniel Bryan. We're going to see a side of him we rarely see.
A lot of our fans
more sadistic, hell-bent attack.
Well, that's what I'd expect from a champ. Bryan's fighting with a lot of emotions. The problem is he's in the ring with a demon who doesn't have to flip the switch.
Is this close enough?
Kane is always sick.
Apparently not. Halfway out towards the stage. Here? Is this halfway? Get my tape measure out.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions?
There we go.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for
this ire
and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Came in it personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
This speaks to the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career.
Oh, we're going backstage. How exciting. Have you been hit with a kendo stick? No, he's not got me with a kendo stick.
Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE.
Maybe there's not too much like interacting with
in an extreme
weapons backstage because it's not something I'm especially good. What's next?
Kane has turned Daniel Bryan
From a running strike on Kane backstage or in the parking lot.
We don't know what to expect next.
Well, expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down,
come on, Glenn.
Be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
I mean, in real life, have you been hit with a kendo stick? No, I have not. When we got the kendo stick for whatever punishment that one was, where we got hit with a kendo stick with Sam and Jack, I believe. Yeah, I took a very light one to the back, and I thought, ooh, that's enough for me. I'd rather not go through any unnecessary pain. Big Damo came back to ICW last night against Mikey the Whiplash. He did. He did indeed. Really cool that they WWE lets some of their talent do that. Obviously, we've seen like I think Cassius Ohno did Progress. Noam Dar is coming back for Fear and Loathing. He's in a 6-man tag with BT Gunn and Wolfer. I think it is.
Bryan's title, it might have taken his career.
Hey Adam, how are you, mate? I'm great. Very sad to hear the death of Stanley, but I'm alright. I'm doing well in the game, which is
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
I haven't lost a match thinking about it yet.
The crowbar. Oh my God, a
that was to the head.
Right off the face of Kane. Kane is
great
out.
sell from Kane as well.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes.
How are you, Edward? You doing well?
Pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
Are you going to go to Fear and Loathing or do Predictions for it? Not sure at the moment. Probably not. I don't think so. I've never been to one, and I would actually love to go. I think it's a great card. But I don't think they're going to be doing predictions for it.
I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but
oh yeah, it's against the British Strong Style. The British Strong Style. It's against British Strong Style. Those three guys. Hey Adam, what's your go-to order at the pub? Okay, okay. Let's say I'm in a Wetherspoons because we all know their menu. If I'm in a Wetherspoons, I really like Shipyard, which is a very nice pale ale. If I'm not in a Wetherspoons, I like London Pride, which is everywhere. Wetherspoons don't do it. There's a really nice beer up here called Jakehead, which is super. It's got a lot of flavour, and it's quite cloudy. It's just delicious, and it's strong as well. That's what I got a little bit pissed on before I did the stream last week. That's very nice. Or if I'm on shorts, I'll have a gin and tonic. Does the city you're from have a good nightlife? The city I'm from, I'm not from a city, I'm from the Isle of Wight, and no, it doesn't. There's one street that people go out on. Where I live now. What's going on here? He's off. Of course. Brooklyn Lager is delicious. Hop House is equally delicious. Hop House is fantastic. I don't drink that much lager. I prefer ales, but those two are delicious. The city I'm in now, Newcastle, is amazing for my life. Yeah, there's loads. I live right in town. I'm very lucky to live right in the centre of it. I'm just sort of up the road from a Brewdog, and I like Brewdog's beer. I think Punk's rather is a lovely pint. Dead Pony Club is very nice as well.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring. Did it.
For anyone who doesn't know the Isle of Wight, just Google Britain in the 50s. Yes, you're spot on. Doombar, you're mentioning there, Bibman 96. Doombar's a lovely pint. I went to the brewery when I was living down in Cornwall. That was like my go-to drink when I was in Cornwall. Come on, Daniel. Come on.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Get out, Daniel. Get down. Yes.
moved to Sweden from Australia for a year and using it as a reason to travel as much as I can. So can you recommend Newcastle? Yeah, I really do. I moved up here from London. Bloomington. Kane. Yeah, I love Newcastle. Super friendly people. And you know what? I was moving up from London and used to, you know, you don't look at anyone on public transport. You certainly don't chat to anyone unnecessarily.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And again, let's get him. Go on, there it is. Am
Am
I going to make him tap?
The yes lock is applied.
Nope, definitely not.
Opponent tap. That has got to be it.
The OMG, oh, what an idiot. Didn't read it properly. What a fool.
Oh, and he slips out.
Yeah, no, I really recommend Newcastle. I lived in...
I guess not. When this guy's on, look out.
So I guess the OMG yes lock is that kendo stick.
Here he goes.
Yeah, I lived in southeast London for a couple of years. And I want to settle here in Newcastle. I'm really fond of the place. People are lovely. I thought they'd hate me because I'm from the south.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Not working class hero, me. But no, people are really nice. I feel like Jack would be a good laugh when drunk. Yeah, Jack's a good drunk.
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone
get up, boy.
For this move. He clearly has confidence in that move.
Oh, it's from Stanley, isn't it? Come on, Kane. Kuma, hello. Thank you for joining the stream.
He got him good there. I think the injuries Bryan has sustained in the past few weeks may be catching up.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. But can he follow up here?
I don't know if it would get out.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole.
Oh, no, didn't mean to do that.
Down goes the referee. There was just no getting out of the way on that one.
Big time takedown right there. This might just be it for
him,
Michael.
I'd love to have a beer with you guys, but asking online would be way too cringy and awkward. No, it wouldn't. If you ever see us out, come and join us.
Well, man, he's going
on. I had the thing then. I had the prompt. I could have done it. What flavour J2O does Jack go for? Orange and passion fruit. A delicious drink. How many times have you and others gotten drunk at Cultaholic and Redacted? We get drunk quite a lot. Come on. That's it. He's got it.
It's over. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. I don't know if Kane can recover.
It's not really beating, is it? Do a bit of damage as much as I can. But I'm not beating him with that.
Interesting decision here, Corey. I don't know.
I feel like Sam's the kind of guy who drinks nothing but snake bite. No, he likes a lager.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Corner finisher on Kane. No, Sam's got a good taste on beer. I'm meant to be in this side. That's how we do the corner finisher, isn't it? I love that you can drink in public in the UK. That's not true everywhere, you know. Yeah, no, you can. Like sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I've had beers taken away from me by police for like, just drinking in public. Get out of the way, ref.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
I think he's reversed this.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. The dream may be ending for Daniel Bryan.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
God damn.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. A crushing blow by Kane.
Yeah, you used to be able to drink on public transport. You used to be able to drink on the underground in London, and then they said, "Hey, you're not allowed to do that anymore." It's quite fun. And they had a big old party, which was so much fun. The last day that you were legally allowed to drink on the underground, everybody drank on the underground. I've wasted all my finishes. Oh, he's stolen my finishes.
There he goes again.
Yeah, it was really fun, but absolutely wankered, took a keg down.
At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted.
You know what? I've never tried Lithuanian beer. I've never been to Lithuania.
Going for it again. He's making a statement here with this attack.
I am making a statement here, Michael Cole. The statement is, don't steal my bloody finishes. Retiring soon as well.
Going for it all here.
House 13 is the best lager. Yeah, it's a really good lager.
Surprises him with those kicks.
Right, let's try and do this again, shall we? Get out the pissing way, referee.
Looking for the finish.
Come on. Oh, for fuck! That wasn't the corner finisher. Of course, it wasn't. Great. Well, I don't want to beat him with this.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely
pummeled. Do a bit more damage, shall we? Oh, there's no point. There's just no point. He's dead.
You can debate whether or not that would have been the end.
Okay.
Interesting decision there.
Finish her up once again. What's the strongest drink I've had? Oh yeah, I've tried absinthe and stuff. I think I had like a 60 proof absinthe.
That move is becoming deliberate at this point.
But I don't really enjoy it. I'm not a big spirits drinker anyway. If I'm going to drink spirits, I'll have like a G&T or something.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
Yeah, I had absinthe in what was I? Macedonia, I think I was. I was in Skopje, and that was strong. That messed me up. But I don't tend to drink that much anymore. Like that sounds sad. I'm 30 and working all the time, so I haven't been out as much as I'd perhaps like to. But this Christmas I'm going to go.
Right.
Twatted.
Drop kick right on point.
Absinthe is dangerous stuff. Yeah, it is.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
I kind of like absinthe. I didn't do it like the proper way, because you're meant to like, you pour it over a sugar cube, right, and then melt the sugar into the absinthe, which just trickles through the spoon. You get special spoons for it. I've probably done it completely wrong, but corner finisher.
Here he goes.
This is the corner finisher, right? Yes.
Well done. To think, I almost
finish on Kane and pin him.
Look at the replay. That's highlight reel material right there. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Daniel retains the championship. He slays
Still tastes awful with the melted sugar. Yeah, I think I just drank it straight. It was a long time ago, though. I was in Macedonia 7 or 8 years ago.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan.
Went on holiday there. Very unusual holiday destination. It was a lot of fun.
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised. But Daniel
no, not doing it. They're all great guys.
To survive.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
And it'll be interesting to see the ripple effects this win has in the weeks to come.
Favorite country you've traveled to? Canada. I've said a few times before in various places I want to live out in Canada. I visited Toronto a few times. I stayed in a really small town called Almonte, which was beautiful. I really love Canadian culture. I love how friendly people are. The scenery is incredible. It has a lot going for it, Canada. My favourite title belt is the NJPW, of course. Favourite person named Adam. Adam Cole, baby.
Shortly after my match with Kane, I found out I needed surgery. Years of physical matches had finally caught up to me. As much as I had fought against it, I was forced to give up my WWE title that I fought so hard to win.
When will I come back? I have no idea. But I think all of you know the answer to this question. Will I come back? Yes! 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 Yes!
To make things worse, what was supposed to be a 6 to 8 week recovery eventually turned into 8 months of physical rehab and training to regain strength. Finally, I returned to WWE in late 2014 and went on to win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
Love that match. Watch it the other day.
With over 70,000 people chanting yes. What an emotional moment for Daniel Bryan.
Wait, I don't get to play this match. I love this match. I want to play this match.
Back on track until a few weeks later when I suffered another injury.
That's a shame.
Almost a year after I had to relinquish the WWE title, I was now back in the same position. This time, handing over the Intercontinental title.
The Intercontinental Championship deserves to be in this ring, and in this ring is where I am going to leave it.
I thought this was just another setback in my WWE journey that I'd have to overcome. but it turned out to be much more serious than that. As I went through the process of trying to get cleared by various doctors, I decided that it was time to take a step back and face an unfortunate reality. My in-ring career was over. On February 8th, 2016, in my home state of Washington, I said goodbye to everything I worked for and dreamed of.
I know that's not what I'm meant to be concentrating on. It's very,
and the utmost
it's very touching too, but what a lovely shirt that is.
Sadness that I officially announced my retirement. I have loved this in a way that I have never loved anything else. And for that, I'm grateful.
After my retirement, I had to step away from WWE for a while. I needed some space. Plus, my wife, Brie, and I were trying to start a family. But after some time went by and my emotional wounds had somewhat healed, I returned to WWE as the general manager of SmackDown Live.
And this show, it's about the amazing superstars and giving them the opportunities that they deserve.
I was having a blast as GM, but it wasn't quite the same. Whenever I see new guys that are really talented, I was like, ooh, imagine the match I could have with that guy. So with Brie's encouragement, I didn't give up fighting for my dreams. Having our daughter really made me feel like I needed to come back. I think it's a strong message to really say like, hey, there are some things that people are gonna tell you no, and you have to keep fighting for it if you really believe in yourself. So I think that's an important lesson to teach our baby. And selfishly also, I wanted Birdie to be able to see me wrestle.
Look at all those people watching. Hi, can you say hi? He's a shy little bird.
A little over 2 years after I said goodbye in Seattle, I got the amazing news that I was able to return.
You need to fight for your dreams. And if you fight for your dreams will fight for you.
Fortunately, I got quite the welcome back from a couple of old friends.
Oh, Kevin, no! The general manager's fighting back against Owens and Zayn.
I propose Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
And I remember when that power bomb to the outside of the ring, to the hardest part of the ring. I remember everybody being like, "Oh Jesus Christ!"
I had the greatest
first night back. I guess this is going to be the last match,
this
right?
This night meant even more.
Oh boy.
Shoulder tackle does the job.
Sammy while he's on the apron.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon
I am, of course, playing this. Let's just get this out of the way. Best wrestler in the world. Best wrestler in the world.
Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Done.
Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back
Kevin Owens
but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
A sickening thud as he lands hard. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. He's zoned in on the back now.
Tell me your secrets. Yeah, I'm starting out pretty messed up in, with both of my guys here. Both Shane and Bryan.
Float over into a DDT.
Not looking too healthy.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver.
No stamina at all. In you come.
Knocked right off the apron.
Fingers crossed for Shane Owens.
That's going to hurt.
Showcase mode next year.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
Here's the time I almost died in a match with Kurt Angle. Here's the time I almost died in a match with Steve Blackman.
I think it was an ill-advised decision for Shane to start this match after his partner was taken out.
I agree with you, Corey, but it's
go and tag, guys. Help me out.
We know Shane doesn't always fight with his head. He fights with his heart. That is not the wisest decision, but Shane McMahon felt he had no other choice.
Oh, not good. Not good.
Oh, look at this. Nelson applied.
Yeah, reverse that wrestling move, Shane.
Lightning fast
man, a Kurt Angle showcase.
You know, Saxton, in the same manner that it's bold
really
for Shane McMahon to continue fighting,
so many cool
it's
moments.
also approaching levels of stupidity. This is more guts than brains is what it is.
And now it's 2-on-1 here. You got to admire the boldness of Shane McMahon going into this fight without Daniel.
Shane McMahon with the opportunity here.
Seeing Daniel Bryan on a stretch.
Got the combination. Bam.
Coast to coast, OMG to Sammy, cover him for the pin. Or do I have to beat him down? No, that was coast to coast OMG.
And there's a vicious slam. The two of you
got to get him seated.
Daniel Bryan's past history in this arena, and once again being put on a stretcher. 2014, he fought back and eventually defeated Batista and Orton to become WWE champion. I hope that Bryan can fight back and have another happy ending tonight.
Looks like trouble here, Byron. I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
Shame with the big reversals all night long. Check the objectives. Yeah, I will do. I think I've got to get him down. With a stalled finisher and an opponent in the corner. And maybe I just didn't have stamina there. Stop.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Stan Hansen style lariat there from Shane O'Mac. The strongest wrestler in the world also.
Tonight is a culmination of pent-up emotions since SummerSlam. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn have been at odds for months. Shane McMahon, big move coming.
Don't go to that corner, you cock. What are you doing?
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Owens being useless.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
And cover him for the pin.
Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood. Fighting for
I'm trying to.
careers.
Who else would be good for a showcase mode? Taker's a good shout.
Tag. Owens now legal.
Vince.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh, frog splash, cover on Shane.
No. Yeah, he's back.
Up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Colin Delaney showcase. That's a nice idea.
And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Hey, he made his triumphant return this year.
Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way.
Braden Walker
back up on the
showcase
apron.
mode, please. Shield showcase would be great. The Shane McMahon's a legal Sami Zayn in the ring. Okay, so that's not a tag.
Headlock. Oh, and cheap shot right above the eye.
Kevin Owens is getting his comeuppance.
Think about your job, Kevin. Think about making it KO Mania 4.
AJ has it. It's a nice idea. Kizani. How many matches does Kizani have? 2. The debut and the Battle Royal. That's it. Yeah, that's an idea. Edge would be wonderful. Into the corner.
And there's a dangerous knee.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
Go and make your tag, boy. Thank you.
Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got looking for a sleeper hold here.
Daniel Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane
Somebody
absolutely
jokingly suggesting S.A. Rios there.
Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
He's my boy.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan?
And a
If
really
he does,
great
this
wrestler
place
as well.
will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes. Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return.
Rey Mysterio is a real suggestion. That's a really great show.
Competition.
And you could do all the WCW stuff as well. Maybe not the unmasked.
Knocks him off the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury. A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands to his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up.
Flair would be really interesting, sure. Obviously, he didn't do as much in WWE as others. But yeah, getting some of those guys might be difficult from the earlier stages of his career. As Daniel Bryan performed a diving attack to a standing Sami. Get up, get up, get up. Standing Sami.
Oh, what's it going to be? Oh, man, talk about a hard landing.
Up you go.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Yeah, Michaels would be brilliant, obviously.
Look out!
Stand up now. Just pick it. Just pick it. Owens doesn't appear to be anywhere.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Daniel Bryan on the top rope! Oh, the missile drop kick!
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You got to wonder if the injuries are turning into play.
Bryan's just right.
Well, I did a Muttley laugh then. What was that?
Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment. Look at this.
Single leg knee strike through Sami Zayn, is that? It's the single leg knee strike 3.
Oh, wow, Sami Zayn is a bloody mess.
Take it off. That. The sort of finish is Sami Zayn down, stand in the the running knee.
It's moves like that make him so dangerous.
Get down, get down, get down, Owens. I'll go from over here. I don't have a finisher that would help with me.
Oh, what's it going to be? He may have discovered his favorite move. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Some stamina.
Solid contact from Daniel Bryan. Ouch.
Owens.
Oh, no. We know what this is. It's just a matter of time now.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? Look at this. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Is that it? Just make the pin.
Look at that.
Michael, that was amazing.
Make him tap out.
Oh boy, all of SmackDown Live may be preparing to celebrate.
Oh, damn you.
Penny predicament.
Imagine.
Hey, kick out. This one's not over yet.
Good one.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Oh, going for it. Going for it.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
Game, set, match. This
Fish
one
in the chat,
is
please.
Now that's
is that it? Somebody said there was a secret match. I don't know how true that is.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
That may have been one of the most painful submission moves we've seen in a long time.
Kevin Nash Showcase.
It's performances like the one we just saw from these guys that make tag team wrestling so exciting.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing.
Not so much a secret match as a bonus match. So there isn't one more match before we finish this off, I believe. Unlock Kevin Owens 18. Next.
Since I've returned to the ring, everyone wants to know...
What's the bonus?
What's
Miz?
next for Daniel Bryan? Well, I'm not even sure I know the answer to that question.
What a comeback story!
There are so many amazing superstars who I never got the chance to face before I retired. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles. The dream match possibilities are endless.
Is it Cass?
If I've learned anything from my difficult road in WWE, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And no matter what obstacles life throws in front of you, you have to fight for your dreams.
You gotta fight for your right to party.
What would happen if Daniel Bryan faced Bryan Danielson?
This is pure competition. About to do battle.
What?
Daniel Bryan's a little bit softer.
This is the
Bryan
bonus
Danielson.
match, right?
It's not my fault! And that comes from being in all these buildings where we have showers and trainers and tape available. Bryan Danielson on the independents didn't have any of that. Like, you just go out there, it's gritty, it's rough, and you have to have a certain amount of mental toughness. But Daniel Bryan is a lot more savvy, a more intelligent in-ring performer, knows when to do stuff, why he's doing it. So Daniel Bryan versus Bryan Danielson.
Oh, this is sweet.
It's kind of a toss-up. I'm gonna let you decide.
Oh, I like this. Do I get to choose which one I am? No, I'm just Daniel Bryan, of course. Oh no! Oh, how cool is this? Do you remember that promo following Daniel Bryan being eliminated from NXT, where he said, "Well, you might have seen the last of Daniel Bryan, but I hear there's this guy called Bryan Danielson," and then they never mentioned it again. Let's figure this out. I think I know who you guys are gonna choose for this one. But number 1 for Daniel Bryan, number 2 for Daniel Bryanson. Daniel Bryanson. Number 1 for Daniel Bryan, number 2 for Bryan Danielson. I'm so confident there. Absolutely messed it up. 2's in the chat. 2's in the chat for, what did I just say? Daniel Bryanson. Okay, we're going for Bryan Danielson anyway. I like
Guys,
this. This is cool.
This is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar
Indie wrestling superstar.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar
Cole
styles,
still
so I
being
look
a
forward to seeing
dick.
how they match up.
Springboard
And we're at
sunset
WrestleMania, by the way. No objectors in this one. It is just a match. I'm so glad. I genuinely believed you when you said that it was pissing Big Cass. It was going to be the final match of the showcase. Man.
right on his neck and back.
Play this as Daniel. Buried me over and over.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Dominating right now, by the way. Rated R Superstar is still the best ring announcement. Yeah, it's really cool that they get like Jimmy back in to
monumental for
do that
Bryan
stuff
Danielson.
as well.
Beating a main eventer like Daniel Bryan could spring this newcomer into the title picture.
I've got to dive in. There we go.
Wow,
Oh, look at
hot
that. Oh.
there, Saxton. Of course, any guy who can beat
Wrecked.
Daniel Bryan rises in the power rankings. The only question is, what title Bryan
Let's try
Danielson
again, shall
will
we?
contend for?
Oh, come on. Come on. I'm
The two
just
of you
trying to hit
brought up the
these. There we go.
extremely unlikely scenario of Bryan
Great, just
Danielson
bats
winning
me
and
off.
trying for a title. Win or lose, Danielson
Third
needs
time
the
the
help
charm.
of a veteran.
Nope.
Maybe
No.
he could team with his opponent tonight and try the tag team ranks.
Well, given his lean
That's right,
frame and
cattle
speed in the ring,
mutilation
Danielson
incoming.
could potentially contend with
Such a good
205
name for
Live's
a
best.
finisher.
Could be a pretty good cruiserweight champion.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
This match would be really good if possible. Who knows where technology is taking us?
I'm a fan of
Science
this
may
Bryan
make this
Danielson
possible.
kid, but he's at a severe disadvantage tonight. Daniel Bryan's a 19-year veteran.
I'm all
while
for it
Bryan
if this
Danielson has
headlines
only been at
WrestleMania.
this for 4 years.
Something.
I agree, Corey, but Danielson is a fast learner and has already wrestled in Japan and has honored some of America's top independent promotions.
The drop kick.
Bryan Danielson is certainly looking to make a name for himself.
Thanks for reminding me of his name, Corey. He's so
That
forgettable.
was the
I forgot
last
it for a
opponent
second.
in this
Until you
match,
discussed
actually.
Danielson's
I agree.
inexperience.
That would be
tonight.
the best
Have you
thing,
seen his
wouldn't it?
velocity in
Unlock
heat
the
matches?
bear.
His competition is...
Signature.
Yes, and
Hell of a
Bryan
move.
Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
This could be it, guys.
There we are. Is cattle mutilation the finisher? It should be, shouldn't it? So.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
I guess we're going to find out right now. Daniel Bryan does have a comeback story. Oh, I'm a bit close to the ropes here, guys.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same.
Nice.
Thing,
yes.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Here's his moment,
That's
Michael.
enough. It's definitely not enough.
Ooh. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking?
Scott Top.
Does he not want to win?
Remember Daniel Bryan on Saturday Morning Slam? That's one of my favourite. There's a compilation of that on YouTube. I tweeted out a while ago with Bryan talking about the bear. The suspense is unbearable. And then it's a bear hug! It's a bear! It's so good. He's just such a likeable guy.
Bryan Danielson calls himself a dragon. Daniel Bryan has been referred to as.
Is that where he rolled into a ball? No, a different time, but he did do that, yeah.
These guys could rule the animal kingdom of WWE.
Second time we're seeing this here.
What a weird program Saturday Morning Slam was. I never got through a full episode. If you're unaware of it, it was a kids wrestling show produced by WWE I think it was before SmackDown. Anyway, no headshots or anything like that allowed, so the matches were, you just wouldn't see anyone punching each other in the heads or anything like that, so the kids wouldn't imitate it, despite the fact that
he's all just admitting that people tell folktales about. Daniel Bryan is going to slay the dragon here tonight.
Kids thing as well. You can find it on Daily Motion, pilot for it. NXT Kids with
an insane German
kids
suplex.
Commentating as well. I think it was some random kid, and
just looking at these two guys tonight, you can see which one is a star.
And all of the kids are doing like a backstage interview segments. It's just weird. Who was more likable, Bryan or Foley? I honestly think, despite the fact that Mick Foley is my favourite wrestler,
who would ever shave their head?
I think it might be
nice,
Bryan.
Michael. Maybe this Bryan Danielson guy can't grow a beard, though I can't excuse that outfit choice either.
You're one to give
Signature
fashion advice, Saxton.
Arm submission.
Great job escaping, trying to turn
Wasn't
this
the rolling
thing
into a ball thing in old Johnny Saints, but I believe it was.
Gets out of the way of that one.
I've definitely seen it on some old like World of Sport footage.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
What time did the stream start? Ages ago, I'm afraid. We're finishing up. This is, in fact, the last match, but it's going to be on YouTube soon if you want to check it out. If you did miss anything.
He may be a dweeb, but I'll say that this Bryan Danielson guy is at least respectful of authority. I saw him shaking a lot of hands backstage.
I've been looking at the wrong same thing. I've been looking at
has a good reason to defy
why isn't my
authority.
signature working?
He spent years being held down by Triple H and the McMahons. Danielson is a young guy who hasn't learned some harsh truths yet.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Putting pressure on that arm.
I don't want to win with this. I think I could win with this if I wanted to.
Yoga, I guess.
But I want to win.
Discussing Danielson's potential relationships here in WWE.
Let's do this. WrestleMania. Bryan Danielson is about to tap out Daniel Bryan.
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book.
Center of the ring.
But he's running on fumes.
Whoa, whoa!
Left in him to capitalize.
Oh, okay, okay.
Done.
You know what then? Screw it, I'm going to win with a roll-up.
Small
package, come on. 1, 2. There you go. There's your WrestleMania main event. Screw cattle mutilation. Yeah, resiliency, of course it was.
Here is your winner, Bryan Danielson.
Mr. Small Package. Bryan Danielson. Fish in the chat one last time. So, I think the plan is next week, when I've done a bit of research and I've had a bit of a play about, is to start Universe mode. But I need to look into it because obviously
that's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
Are we going to see anything else? One more Daniel Bryan video? Yes.
Well, happy Earth Day,
he's gardening,
everybody.
of course he is.
So if I weren't doing this, I would like to be a farmer.
I love looking out here and seeing the beauty of it all.
Yeah, I think it's a very rewarding experience to be out in the dirt with your hands and making food.
This is the... Please don't let that be the last image. It is as well. A sketch of Farmer Brian is the last thing we see on Daniel Bryan Showcase mode. Okay, well there you go. You're willing to fight for your dreams and completed all the matches. Here is 3,500 virtual currency as a reward for not giving up. But are you done? No, no, no. Continue to complete the historical objectives to collect the remaining unlockables. I think that happened because Triple H at WrestleMania screwed me and whacked me with a chair, getting himself disqualified, just as he did in the real show. Anyway, this has been really fun, guys. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in. We are done. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. How frustrating is that? That's bothering me a little bit. Do I? 1 in the chat for yes. Yes, yes, yes. 2 in the chat for no. Do I do one more match? Just to get... Because I think everything else is... Oh, man, that's going to drive me mad. Okay. If you're watching on YouTube, sorry for teasing you. We're going to do this one again. We're going to do this... Because I can't deal with that. My OCD is kicking in right now. And Triple H screwed me last time. I hope he doesn't do it again. We can skip all this nonsense.
I turned my attention back.
Can't skip it at the moment. Won't let me do it. Come on, there's a point at which you can skip. We won't have to watch the whole thing again. We're going to do it one more time. I still need to eat. I haven't eaten today. Do it, you coward. I'm doing it, baby man. 826. 827. What's going on here? Okay, we're skipping. What? Did I press timeline instead? Please don't say I've got to watch that again. Okay. Great. It was all going so well. Now we've got to experience this again. Daniel Bryan wrestled Hornswoggle in a bear costume. Did he? I don't remember that. Is that true? Hashtag supper stream. That's right. Shout out to my boy, the Sega Camp Gamer. We can skip finally. You can do it, you handsome stick insect. Right, let's do this. I can do it if Triple H doesn't ruin it again. Strong strike, done. Damage Triple H in the ring. Let's do that.
Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania?
Okay, the German suplex ejector got me in this one, apparently. Wait, this one I think it was left stick
later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO.
Yeah, I'm just going to get some food when I go home.
Triple H versus the B+ player.
So it should be online for about, 9-ish. Depends how long it takes for YouTube to process it.
That shoulder's in a bad way right now. His chest may be black and blue after this.
Running front grapple on a standing Triple H. Don't toss a chair in and don't ruin everything, right? Steph. Apron attack on Triple H from ringside.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago where the Yes Movement occupied the ring, a place the authority claim is their ring, their home. It was the straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture
I think I can do the running, right?
He was irresponsible and dangerous.
There we go.
You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE
diving
ring?
standing Triple H.
Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's
Oh, have I got time?
Please.
No.
Don't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
I've only got a bit of time to do this. This is the one that I failed last time, isn't it? I think.
Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the Yes Movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all the people that got him here. Tonight is the night for everyone that's been told they're not enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way.
I'm going to miss out on this.
This is their night.
What's he doing? Triple H is just looking to beat down Daniel Bryan and win this match.
He'd be smart to end this as soon as he can. Rest up and go on to the main event. Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an
let's try this again.
reunion to decide
Did you hear about Stanley? Yeah, really sad.
World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made
95 years old.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event.
He nails it. Come on.
Listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed. When this guy's on,
don't use the chair. I'm going to get rid of that chair.
And he's heading back in.
Yes, thank you, referee. Beat me to it.
Not today.
Big old drop kick to the air. And again.
Daniel Bryan almost fighting with one arm here, but he continues to
What's going on? Oh! Signature. Where I want to be.
Clothesline in the corner.
Looking at Triple H here, guys. He's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet. So one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long time.
He's making a statement here with
great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as a ring rust.
What's next? Come on. Yes, kicks. German suplex on Triple H in the ring. Steph! Stop ruining everything forever.
Same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. Just par for the course when it comes to the Authority style of corporal punishment.
Roll out.
Guys,
I'm just going to check the objective. It was L.
Ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You
German.
The power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania. That's Triple H.
Yes, Triple H in the
He
ring.
has plenty of time to rest before.
Bryan looking for it.
Got him in the S-lock.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Will Triple H even be able to continue?
Yeah, man, I'm sad that Foley's not in it as well. It's a pretty big omission.
What an incredible move.
I guess maybe it's expensive to license him, or more expensive than others, but yeah,
look at this.
It's a shame, because I play as him all the time. Now you can't recreate Hell in a Cell with Taker without downloading something a Foley.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
This is it, guys. Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about
Get up.
throwing
Yes,
this
better game from 2K in every way except for Kendrick Cross, Chandler Foley. Yeah, I agree with you. Those are the four big omissions. Wasn't there? I know there was one other guy.
An amazing match so far,
is Henry
guys,
not
but it
in
looks
this?
to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. Bringing it back between the ropes. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. What an amazing stretch.
Yeah, Mark Henry is gone. That's a shame. You know, Mark Henry's not a guy that I play as often, but another guy with some a very storied WWE history career. WWE history, whatever. Okay, OMG's suicide dive. That's when I have to knock him into ropes.
Oh, what an
there you go. Yes, perfect.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
When you said Henry for a second, I thought you said Hendry. No. Unfortunately, the prestigious one, the local hero, is not in this game. Stunning.
This man needs fitness. The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Damage Triple H in the ring again. They're both looking pretty messed up at this stage.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Back in the ring again.
Hit me with it.
Flying forearm on the mark. When this guy's on, look, he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
You've got to do something to get back in this thing.
Oh. Going for the spine buster there for sure. Snap
That's how you
suplex.
slam an opponent down with authority. I think we're about to see
The world's strongest man, Joe Hendry. He's a bloody strong lad. Maybe not the world's strongest.
Look out!
Oh no! No!
Move from Triple H.
Foot's under the rope. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Come back, come back, come back.
And a pin attempt. 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes, yes.
It was all going so well. I should have just ended the stream. Why did I not end the stream? We're going to do the rematch one more time. Unbelievable. How annoying was that?
Now the King of Kings.
I feel like I did well there as well. I just took a bit too much damage. He caught me. Okay, never mind. Let's just do this one more time.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day
Damage
one
Triple
is the
H
authority
in
does
the
not
ring.
want
We know what
this
we're
man,
doing
Daniel
at least
Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business.
No
But the
fish
yes
in the
movement
chat
has forced the
spiffing. This is
authorities'
not
hand.
Will the WWE
Fisher for
Universe be
victories.
chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will
Victories.
enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
I'll do it this time.
later
This
tonight.
haven't wasted
The
too much
King
time.
of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO,
It is the
the
front
game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
To the outside, I believe. Apron attack.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Thank you very much, Welsh Andy. Best Joe Hendry entrance. It's Hendry Ball for sure. I think it's. I remember seeing it before I even knew Joe and being like, "Wow, that's."
I need to question with the way the authority has treated Daniel Bryan, what kind of example they think
we were
they're
watching
setting for
the
young
London office,
superstars
it's
who are
just
trying to
like,
burst on the
it's so
scene, perhaps even from NXT.
Other great ones I really like and Joseph Connors.
It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself.
And I
to
like
understand the
Joe
tough
Hendry's
decisions they
music.
have to make.
Hey, Joe Hendry's
All
music.
an effort to do
music.
what's
Yeah,
best
that
for
is the
business.
same. That's the
You
same
call
one.
me an
That's the one I'm thinking of. I like the one where he teamed with. Wait, that's an apron attack. There you go. Where he teamed with Connors and Grado. So Grado, and he did a like prayer in WCW.
Name call me all you want, but there's no defense for that malicious behavior.
The authority was only protecting Daniel Bryan
Standing
from himself
Triple H.
in the
That's what I
WWE
wanted.
Universe from an inevitable
Get up top.
disappointment.
Quick.
Now the fans have put Triple H
Thank you,
in this
Steph, for helping me out.
difficult position, and quite
I
frankly,
appreciate that.
I feel for the stress put on the game's shoulder.
At least I killed Steph. For God's sake. Okay, rematch. Let's just do. Oh, I've ruined it. I've absolutely ruined it. Standing strike on Triple H. Oh, don't get in early offense. Standing strong strike. Thank you. For goodness sake. Damage Triple H in the ring. I can't believe this has all gone to.
But the yes movement has forced the authorities' hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will
This is
enter
just how
a triple
WrestleMania
threat
went.
match for the
away,
WWE
Steph.
World
Go
Heavyweight
away.
Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Running front grapple on Triple H, then send him to the outside and hit him with my apron attack.
Triple H needs to find a way
Then
to
the
shake
diving drop kick
cobwebs
from the
off
top turnbuckle. Come on, apron attack on Triple H from the outside. Not from the outside, from ringside.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Was it a drop kick on elbow?
What an
There we
elbow
go.
drop!
Strike to
This
the
is
top.
going to be big, one way or another.
You get trips. Come on, help him out.
And he
Nice.
connects with a missile drop
Brilliant.
kick.
This is good. Damage Triple H in the ring. Just get back in and whip an Irish whip in. I made my entrance in a Hendry
The
ball.
one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence.
It's so good. If you haven't
This is the
seen it,
game's 18th WrestleMania.
it's
He's made
just
us
so
aware
funny.
that
And he
he's put down a
nails
lot
it.
of
Like
superstars
he
with
rolls
more
and it's
credentials
so
than
good.
Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
Such a funny guy.
He's going for it all. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Corey brought up an
come
interesting
on.
point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. on
Run,
paper.
Daniel.
This is certainly a mismatch.
Get
Triple
out
H
of
is
there.
tough
Good.
and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart. And all of these people.
Get
Triple H truly
lost,
thinks Daniel Bryan
Stephanie.
is just a B+ player, then he's already underestimated him.
Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole yes movement is just another fad.
There's a chair in the ring.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation. It can pander to them with cheap
on the chair.
But in the end,
Ref, get the chair up. Yes, watch Triple H in the ring.
All that's left is the
counter here. Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
To expand a little further on this fad of the yes movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this yes movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey, and Daniel Bryan is going to surf on it for as far as it'll take him. Possibly even the main event. Big move.
If rights and licenses were no issue, what would your entrance music be, Adam?
If you guys
there's a few feeder songs
with anybody. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How could you question?
Party Hard as well.
It's true here. It ain't over
Bastard
till it's over.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Really well.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
I mentioned it earlier, but Wake Up by Arcade Fire would be a really good.
Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise
for someone as tough as me,
that are a WWE ring?
Dancing Queen.
Think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes.
He's gonna reverse whatever I do, hit the pedigree, and just beat me, isn't he? Again. As I cock up the screen. Buck Rogers is a great side. Just a Day and Feeling a Moment. I thought would work really well.
He's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet. So one thing Triple H is gonna have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of the match. Quite like this guy.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level...
Nicely done. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Never ending.
This is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's
You don't have to,
event.
Tor. I didn't even think of that.
Listen to the
Should have seen that
fans' desire
coming.
to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed, taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
When this guy's on, look out.
Yes, kicks again, I guess. Stamina.
He's looking
Good.
at it.
Right, I bet he's just going to reverse. The yes lock again. Let's see.
There he goes again. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Over and over and over. How many times?
Over and over and over is right, Corey.
Brings down his opponent.
Thank you.
Here it is,
Right.
Corey.
He gets out of this very quickly. Very quickly. I'll break it for you, Trick.
He had nothing left. Bodies are not
Damage
supposed
Triple
to
H in
bend
the
that
ring.
way.
Stephanie's
Guys,
back up
did
on
you
the
ever
apron.
wonder why this
Top.
huge match is on first?
There she is.
You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to
Do you think
capture
Henry and Elias would match well? Yeah, you know what? Henry's so good. And so is Elias.
Bryan's dream finally coming true. You're not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner. With these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista.
OMG, suicide dive on the Crips.
Oh, what an up. That's spot for him to be in here, guys. He's got to do something to get
there. Oh, you bellend!
Glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan. If there's anybody in this arena who wants to beat up Daniel Bryan,
are you guys going to post your streams on YouTube? Yes, we absolutely will.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the game's wife.
As soon as I'm done in about 7 hours' time, because I've screwed myself by continuing to play. Really, all I want is to get a pizza. No, I do want to complete this bad thing as well.
You should be applauding there, Ron.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped a handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago, where the Yes Movement occupied the ring, a place the Authority claim is their ring, their home. It was the straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled.
No. Okay, now I can get out of this.
This could be it. Heading to the pay window. And he kicks out.
He's not giving up that easy.
Hey. Okay.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most
some more
repeating a
lovely
specific
kicks to
move
Triple
is
H
an
then.
unorthodox approach.
This is going to reverse it. No, good. Yeah, Fish in the chat is right for that kick out, by the way. I was going to give up. If I don't do it this time, I'm actually just going to give up.
He's just so
I don't want the
quick.
stream to go for about 10 hours.
Fumes here. Does he have enough left in
What do you think of Leighton Buzzard? Great, really talented, charismatic guy as well.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
Trips. No, that's the wrong place.
Oh, what a kick! Twice.
Never give up, never surrender. No, I will be giving up if it doesn't happen this time. I've failed. I haven't failed, not yet.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Get back in.
He wants to do this in the ring. And can you believe that impact?
Wrestling Revolution 3D. I've never played that, you know. Is it bad? Is it good? Come on. Yes! Suicide dive. Fantastic. Watch out for the chair.
What are we going to see here?
Oh,
yeah. What an incredible dive.
The game getting
what do I have to do now?
Punished right now.
Damage Triple H at the ring again. I mean, he's messed up. His arms especially.
He wants no part of the outside.
Trips.
Here we go again.
Isn't there a terrible wrestling game called 5-Star Wrestling? Yeah, it's called 5-Star Wrestling Regenesis, I think. And it's
given their performances tonight, it's too bad.
Raging Andy Organ
has to walk out of here on the losing end.
And Ragnarok, aka Brock Lesnar.
If I was Triple H, I'd tone down the showboating a little bit.
Too quick for him there. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, come back. Spring up, here we go. Oh, come on, hit the comeback move.
Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
Okay, no split. Diving attack on a standing Triple H in the ring from the top rope.
Going all the way up.
What's the taunt that gets him up? Is it up on the D-pad or something like that?
He's calling for it.
Yes, it is.
Lands this, and he is done.
Whoa!
Come on. Former corner finisher on Triple H in the ring. This could be close to being over. Thank the Lord. Yeah, there was a Rob Van Dam ripoff called Harvey D.
Rocks him with a series of kicks.
Okay, Bryan is knackered. Steph, now is not the time. No. Down you go. Thank you.
Daniel Bryan. Ouch.
Corner finisher. Why can't I do my corner finisher, guys?
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Clothesline over the top rope.
Okay, regroup.
All the way to the floor. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Thank you. Oh, is this it? Have I unlocked everything?
And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat.
The scene will be interactive. Get ready. Okay.
Buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks.
God, I've been streaming for about
Bryan and Triple H.
3 hours. Something like
Now
that.
he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go. Pedigree. This maybe is over. Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
He's
Triple
bleeding.
H cannot believe what just happened. Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
More interactivity, come on.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a
horrible man.
player.
Shaky cannons. Come on.
So many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania. When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
He is not coming back.
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey.
Not an integral part of Daniel Bryan's career, unfortunately.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan.
Bridge. 2. Any more.
Held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh. And another knee. Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
Back.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught him! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly! Triple H, though!
Success! Is this it? Running knee! Come on.
The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it! Wow!
There you go. I can be a proper YouTuber now and do like 100% unlockables or unlocked or whatever. I don't know what they say in the title. Thank the Lord, all the fish in the chat. Fish. We are done. That is your lot. I've unlocked Steph and I've unlocked Triple H from 2014. But that is it now for the stream. I am actually done. Thank you very much for joining me, everyone, in Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Cultaholic. If you are, yeah, there we go. I am a true goat. That's right. If you're not watching live on YouTube, come and sub or follow the Twitch. We do regular streams with Matthew and Sam, soon to be Ross and Jack also. So this has been a lot of fun once again. Tune in next week. I'm going to start WWE 2K19 Universe Mode. I know nothing about it. It's going to be a disaster. Thank you very much for everyone who's tuned in. This has been great. I did it. GOAT.